Lord, can you save my soul? Cause the world's so cold and I don't wanna fold. This life getting old, and I need your help, pick me off the floor. Can you save my soul? Cause the world's so cold and I don't wanna fold. This life getting old, and I need your help, pick me off the floor. Can you save my soul? Cause the world's so cold and I don't wanna fold. This life getting old, and I need your help, pick me off the floor. Can you save my soul? Cause the world's so cold and I don't wanna fold. This life getting old, and I need your help, pick me off the
Lord, can you save my soul? Cause this life's so close, so the same boat. And we never gon' fold. Keep the faith till I boat, till the Lord been the toe. And the kingdom is a goal. If anybody feeling low, keep your mind on the Lord. Cause it's time to go home. Cause it's time to go home. Focus on freedom, dodge a demon and he gets steaming. Wisdom streaming with kingdom dreaming. My soul is screaming for a wicked legion to see from breathing. I'm vested grieving. Side of Egypt, tired of Egypt, Lord, bring me freedom. Hallelujah, singing, Lord, and swing low. Sweet chariot, carry me to a place where I'm melanin as I brace my wound. Wishes like jewels and modesty is the taste of God is in a place. And God, my DNA is a God DNA. So top the DNA, outside the DNA. Kingdom God is where we lay. Outside, they in the lake. But I'm fine, make kingdom pay with the crowd. What's I ain't play? Children Zion, it's time to pray for a chariot to fly away, yeah. For a chariot to fly away, yeah. For a chariot to fly away. Lord, can you save my soul and take us home? Raise priests for your throne so your people won't fall down and cry no more, won't sign no more. Pray and ask why no more, won't die no more. Look to the sky no more, get high no more. We bow down at Shiloh's throne, thy kingdom come. My freedom comes, the healing comes, the feeling of eternal life, cause the most I sent his son, yeah.
Lord, can you save my soul? Cause the world's so cold and I don't wanna fold. This life getting old, and I need your help, pick me off the floor. Can you save my soul? Cause the world's so cold and I don't wanna fold. This life getting old, and I need your help, pick me off the Lord, can you save me? I'm struggling daily and losing my pace, cause I entered this race with no patience and facing my demons. They coming up, creeping, I'm whooping their asses deceiving. Yeah, come around, pick up my Bible and stand on my ground. None of you devils can handle me slipping and weaving and ducking your temptations. Now when you gonna get found when you gather around, flipping the script when you taking my crown, causing commotions, explosions. I'm coming through, ripping up doctrines and leaving you motionless out on the pavement. My raiment is glorious, think up exposing, there's nothing to hide. Repping my tribe and we ready to ride. Lace up my boots and we ready to die. Pull out my Bible like a loaded 9 and your weapons are carnal, feel it in your spine. Study and pray every day till it's dead in your life. Getting sealed with the souls of the righteous, the angels, the ones that we need from the scriptures. As long as we're praying when your blessings on me. Come to the light of the world and let darkness prevail and your death shall be over the people. Lord, can you save my soul? Cause the world's so cold and I don't wanna fold. This life getting old, and I need your help, pick me off the floor. Can you save my soul? Cause the world's so cold and I don't wanna fold. This life getting old, and I need your help, pick me off the floor. Can you save my soul? Cause the world's so cold and I don't wanna fold. This life getting old, and I need your help, pick me off the floor. Can you save my soul? Cause the world's so cold and I don't wanna fold. This life getting old, and I need your help, pick me off the.
And I think that the men in the purple and gold that I've seen here, when I first saw them approaching down the street, this is not the first time I've ever seen them. I thought, no, these are some young kings here. They look like kings. They speak like kings. And when they start teaching, they sound like kings.
All praise to the Most High. He woke me to the truth from the dead estate, spiritual, fighting these demons on the day-to-day. Don't fade away, we gotta keep it lit. When the oil burn, wisdom shows, we apply, throwing blows. It's a fight to the top, keep it pushing, never stop. Constant battles, it's a lot. Devil's working, it's a plot. Slave ships, not a yacht. Never fold, never flop. Bounce back when we drop. God knows what we can take here.
Weight of the world on my shoulders, I got gray hairs. We'll pull up shining in your city just like state fairs. I be fleeing sin, I feel like Drizzy, I say take care. Cautious with my enemies, cause they gon' try to lay snares. Sunday bliss and all hypocrisies. Glory to the Father, we still here through all the atrocities. Can we speak? You my brother, what's the animosity? We the same, we both grew up eating Vienna sausages. We both tense up when we see the cops, we both hostages. Of the mental slavery they got us in. The world belongs to me and you, we still gotta pay for a pot to piss. Difference is I wait for Christ. Difference is if I keep the law until the end, I win a fight. That's why we glorify the Father. Why we always pray for mercy. Why we strive to be perfect. I got water surfing while I'm working. I got demons trying to entice me. Curve, I'm still learning. Swear I feel like Artaxerxes, how I'm Persian. Repent, time ticking like a Prezi watch. If my right eye offended me, I'll go Fetty Wap. Bringing forth the kingdom ain't no game. We making moves to sign it, something like we playing charades.
All praise to the Most High. He woke me to the truth from the dead estate, spiritual. Fighting these demons on the day to day. Don't fade away. We gotta keep it lit. Wanna oil burn. Wisdom shows. We apply, throwing blows. It's a fight to the top. Keep it pushing, never stop. Constant battles, it's a lot. Devil's working, it's a plot. Slave ships, not a yacht. Never fold, never flop. Bounce back when we drop. God knows what we can take here.
All praises to the Lord. From slave ships to kingship as prophesied before. So bow in the presence of greatness. Heathens, hold your tongue, don't get smacked with a red brick. Foot across your neck, taking back the kingdom. Fighting for your soul so the Lord can come redeem them. Just a mortal man, but the twinkling of an eye. I'm reborn of God, skin black as coal. When the righteous stand bold, but it don't stop there. See Christ and his angels flying all through the air. And it's nothing you can do, but your pride's still there. Humble down or get shattered. Destined to serve us, so prepare the king's
all praise
platter.
to the Most High. He woke me to the truth from the dead estate, spiritual. Fighting these demons on the day to day. Don't fade away. We gotta keep it lit. Wanna oil burn. Wisdom shows. We apply, throwing blows. It's a fight to the top. Keep it pushing, never stop. Constant battles, it's a lot. Devil's working, it's a plot. Slave ships, not a yacht. Never fold, never flop. Bounce back when we drop. God knows what we can take here.
Yeah, all praises to Abba the Father. Moving in the spirit of Moses, not Muhammad. Killing Allahs and Ahmed. Egypt's nonsense. Ankhs get stomped in a ferocious Hebrew mosh pit. Ghouls and goblins flee when the gods is marching. Extraterrestrial kings, but the team's not marching. Proceed with caution. We stone cold. No Steve Austin. The steez is awesome. We dripping like leaking Fosters. Plus these scripts sting like violent bees and hornets of sea of violet. IUIC can't stop it. This purple rain flood New Jersey to Compton to reach the conscience. We not Israeli, boy, stop it. Preach the gospel till God say stop it. Unleash the lion within. The triumph beginning. 12 tribes united again. His fight within. Cleanse the sin that's lying within. Yeah. It's legendary and extraordinary. The prayers of a million slaves sent so the Lord can send me. And my brothers, we the saviors. All praises to the Lord for his favor.
All praise to the Most High. He woke me to the truth from the dead estate, spiritual. Fighting these demons on the day to day. Don't fade away. We gotta keep it lit. Wanna oil burn. Wisdom shows. We apply, throwing blows. It's a fight to the top. Keep it pushing, never stop. Constant battles, it's a lot. Devil's working, it's a plot. Slave ships, not a yacht. Never fold, never flop. Bounce back when we drop. God knows what we can take here. All praise to the Most High. Yeah. All praise to the Most High. Yeah. All praise to the Most High. Yeah.
I guess I'm your man because I shot a shoot right. Hey, on the review of the game, man. Yeah, I only say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the street. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see that's bigger than me. I say what I know. Yeah. streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Now they don't like what we say. We only say what we see, that's a bigger than me. Let's be cold, I'ma sneeze on them. Prophesy to the wind, let me breathe on them. Foot on the gas, I can't ease on them. Boy, like a parrot, get clean on them. Perfect glory, yeah, perfect glory. I'm anointed, don't be coming for me. This wicked world ain't got nothing for me. Niggas still in the streets and they pushing for it. I'm really like that, just watch me cook. Even under pressure, I'm a pressure cooker. Sayings of the Seers ain't no overlooking. We be overseas, yeah, we got them greed. Make them go to the nobles, gon' take me to trial. Watch out for these devils, they stay on the prowl. These niggas be clowns, these whores on them wild. Give them the milk, then why buy the cow? Gotta be humble, become as a child. Keeping these laws so don't go out of style. Jump in that water, you swim or you drown. Going to war, ain't cracking a smile. Bringing it out, I'm controlling the crowd. The speaker go out, then we crying aloud. And during the trial, we up in that cloud. 144,000, you see us from mine. Can't throw in the towel, yeah. We taking the kingdom, ain't asking for nothing. We running them down. Keep some hunters around. Hard of a line, I'm standing my ground. Holding that line till I put on my crown. It's a perfect fit, it make perfect sense. Straight gate, you can't circumvent. I only say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, that's a bigger than me. I say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, that's a bigger than me. Everybody say they the realest, but when you keep it real with them, they don't wanna hear it. Little nigga, get out your feelings. We rightly divide the word, yeah, they come with experience. You making the scene, just setting the stage. Got time in the style, I get better with age. Frankincense and myrrh, we ain't burning no sage. No, this ain't a phase. Keeping these laws, yeah, they told me y'all couldn't. All the years later, the proof in the pudding. Place of repentance, yeah, I understood it. You only gon' get out whatever you put in. Still in that fire, I don't run for no smoke. Standing on business, I learned from the GOAT. Can't meddle with sin, that's a slippery slope. Kick the old man, yeah, this murder she wrote. Now I'm reloaded, ruling my spirit, I gotta control it. The man in the mirror, my biggest opponent. Gotta endure, I know niggas who folded. Got caught in the moment. I know I ain't perfect, I'm making atonement. He open the book, they get mad like we wrote. When he open the books, can't act like you ain't heard. I gotta stay girded, better stay girded. Put this truth right in they face. Nah, it ain't no way around it. Don't think you gon' get a pass, cause you don't like how it sound. Somebody tell me when I'm lying. Imaginations get dismounted. Hit your block, we gon' surround it. None of you niggas gon' confound it. I only say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, that's a bigger than me. I say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, that's a bigger than me.
Shalom, Israel. Most High in Christ bless. Most High in Christ bless. Y'all know what time it is. Monday, 12:30. All praises to the Lord. All praises to the Lord. That's what I'm talking about, RT, man. All praises, man. All praises. Brothers, man, you get on the brothers so much, they don't even, when you exhort them, they just numb. It is what it is, bro. Huh? Yeah, bro. It is what it is, bro. But all praise to the Most High. Hey, I'm Captain the Red. We got Officer Ariel, Officer Zimrock. All praises, man. Hey, man, listen. I know, bro, your spirit for those who've been moving around, you know what I mean? For those who've been moving around, bro. Yeah, bro. He's left the building, bro. Those who's been moving around, your spirit should be on 10,000 right now, bro. You understand? We done shook up the world yet again. Some real light.
Right. To this day.
Yeah, bro. If you thought that wasn't some, wait to the next one. You understand? Wait to the next one, man. We keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and doing it brighter and brighter and brighter. You can't dim this light. I don't know what they thought that, these nations can just dim this light. No, it's prophesied. This light's never going to go out, bro. This is it. You understand?
It's like a mustard seed.
It's like, exactly.
Don't stop growing.
Matter of fact, can we get that parable? Can we get the parable of the light not dimming? I believe it's Matthew 13. Like he said, it's like a mustard seed, bro.
Yes, sir.
You got me?
Yes, sir.
Give me that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 13 and verse 31.
Go ahead.
Another parable put he forth unto them.
Christ had to put parable after parable, making folks dizzy. That's what we doing out here, man. These damn apologetics, these Christians, we making them dizzy. They don't know which way to turn, where we gonna go, where we gonna be. They don't know. There's a state of confusion going on right now, bro. Read it again.
And another parable put he forth unto them.
Come on.
Saying, the kingdom of heaven is like to a grain of a mustard seed.
Go ahead.
Which a man took.
We are the kingdom of heaven. You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you Israelites, you make up the kingdom of heaven. Right? You understand? He said it, he's liking us as the grain of a mustard seed. You ever seen a little mustard seed? Can you pull up a little mustard seed? Yeah. Oh, y'all already got it. Okay. They working. They working. You got it? Let me see it. I don't see it on there. Let me see it on the screen. Huh? Okay, all right. Well, just put it on here so I can see it. Yeah. See, you see how small that is? Mm-hmm. You understand? And it's ironic that it's in the white hand. Yeah. You understand the irony of that? Yeah. But it is what it is.
Should have been on his neck.
You can put it back. You can put it back up there. That's how small the Negro is right now.
Yes.
You understand? He said this is the parable that he's putting forth of the kingdom of heaven. It's very small starting out. But go ahead, read it again.
The kingdom of heaven is like to a grain of mustard seed, which a man took and sowed in his field.
Which the man took, the man right there is the Most High. Which a man took, Christ, which a man took it and put it in the field. Go ahead.
Which indeed is the least of all seeds.
Which indeed was the least of all seeds. It was the least of all these different religions, these different denominations. Right. You understand? These nations, it was the least of all the seeds. Well, go ahead.
But when it is grown, it is the greatest among herbs.
He said, but when it is grown, we about to be the greatest among the whole herbs. Oh, you understand? Meaning we gonna swallow things up, overshadow things. Stuff ain't gonna get no light. They ain't gonna get no sun.
Bring it out.
We about to choke them out.
Bring it out.
You know, when the herb don't get the sun, it just start withering away.
Yep, it dies. Yep.
This is what happened to these damn apologetics, these damn urban. The Negro lead apologetics. This is what's happening to them, bro.
Yeah. Yes.
They starting to wither away. Yep. And it's all praises be to the Most High God, man. All right, y'all got something? Hey, you got something?
No, I was going to say, you got to get the image of what a mustard seed looks like when it grows. Because just like I was saying, we was at the fingertip of the white man.
Right.
But now we at the neck.
Right.
Of the white man.
Yes.
And he can't stand it.
He can't stand it.
And his counterparts, you black with
the Negro lead
apologetics. I ain't gonna say what Bishop said. I'm not.
Apologetics, the Negro lead.
You too. You too. Y'all getting swallowed up and y'all don't have enough content to overshadow this truth. It ain't gonna work.
And they
look at that thing,
see
bro.
We doing, they getting mad.
Yeah.
The dragon is raw.
Yeah. Look at that. That's from a mustard seed.
Something so small to be so great. Man, that's what's going on in the earth right now, man. All right, so let's jump into it. Hey, can you put the thumbnail up there for me? Put the thumbnail up there for me. We're going to talk about current events today. All right. It's a lot of stuff that's going on in the earth. Hey, if you can you flash here? Because I understand that, but I like to see it real quick. All right. So as you can see the thumbnail right here, we got Donald. You can't get enough of Donald right now.
No.
You can't get enough of Donald. You understand? Listen, man. Donald is working right now.
Yes.
He's working to wake up the Negro. Put it back up there, bro. All right. Donald is working to wake up the Negro. You got him taking over Gaza. You got what's going on over here? You got ICE.
Deportation.
Yeah. We just had the Super Bowl.
Yes.
You had Irv Gotti down here below. We're gonna talk about him.
Yep.
All right, and Tom. Tom, you understand? Listen, that's something that we don't have a lot of.
No. Nope.
We do not have a lot of. That's why Paul said, knowing the time is how time that we wake out of sleep. Yes. In these last days. Okay, give me the first one. Give me the first one. So we're gonna talk about Irv first. If y'all didn't know, Irv Gotti, who was the CEO of Murder Inc. Yeah, Murder Inc. He passed. He passed a couple days ago from diabetes. All right. I just want to play. This is an episode of him on Drink Champs when he was actually talking about diabetes, and I believe this is within a year.
Yes.
Within a year. So let's play that right quick.
I don't fucking know.
It's your sugar levels in your
sugar
body.
levels.
Right. So that's the thing where people
It
be like,
runs rampant with black people.
it's dangerous. It's dangerous though.
It starts deteriorating your body.
And you good? Like you got it under control?
No.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, because when you been diagnosed, or this is a recent thing?
I've been diagnosed with diabetes forever.
Because this is like the smallest I've ever seen you. Like
It's hereditary.
Yeah. Okay. You have to do insulin?
Time to time. Not all the time, but time to time.
Okay.
When my number gets too high, shot.
I heard that it's reversible.
Now stop.
It's
Stop.
yes, it's
Can you type in diabetes in African Americans?
Right. And Cap, I don't think that's hereditary. It's not. What's hereditary is the foods that we eat. It's what grandma and them cook. It's the fats. It's the pork. It's the sugar. It's putting sugar and salt in everything. It's not because he's gonna go into suppose about the way he was trying to change his diet. It's our diets. It's our diets in our family that's hereditary.
Read that right quick, officer.
Diabetes in African Americans. African Americans have a significantly higher prevalence of diabetes than other racial groups in the United States.
And like you said, it's going into the diets, the foods that we was given on the plantations of America, because we didn't eat like this.
No.
We had our own diet. When you examine the scriptures, give me that. Matter of fact, I just thought about it. Lamentations, I believe it is. Lamentations. I'm gonna show you. We had our own diets. We had our own delicacy. It was certain things that we didn't touch. Let's get Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 5. Watch this.
Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 5.
Come on.
They that did feed delicately are desolate in the street.
You see that? We fed delicately, meaning we watched our diets. We watched the things that we put in our mouths and the things that we was feeding to our kids. We had a whole strict dietary law. You understand? We wasn't morbidly obese. You know what Captain Shem say? You say y'all brothers is morbidly obese. Right. We wasn't that.
No.
You understand? You know, a couple, all through generations, you're going to have a couple of them. But as a nation, as a whole, just if you go to the local Walmart, you go to your local grocery stores and things like that, you see our people proportionally out of weight.
Yes.
You understand? You look at 1 out of 10 people, I say, how many of y'all say? About 8?
Yes.
You got those with that visceral fat, skinny fat that you might think, but they got that fat that's around their organs.
Yeah, and that visceral fat is hidden. It's hidden, bro. You understand? So these things affect us, and it comes from the foods that we eat, the foods that we inherit, our diet system. You understand? Because it's telling us right there we fed delicate. Read that again.
They that did feed delicately are desolate in the streets.
Now we desolate in the streets. Go ahead.
They that were brought up in scarlet.
We was brought up in the best. Go ahead.
Embrace dunghill.
Now we embrace dunghills. We embrace this damn Gucci, Versace, and these things like this. Listen, we embrace these things. You got brothers down there we just seen at the damn Blitz. Gucci head to damn toe. Head to toe. Right. And you walking around and you jumping out. And I guarantee you, bro, you still renting.
Yes.
Yep. You understand? A lot of them
Don't
brothers.
own your vehicle.
Brothers hopping out of damn Lamborghinis. Right. All type of stuff. All this stuff is the dunghill of society that's been placed as something extravagant.
Yes. Right.
You understand? It's something that we need. It's like the what they call it. They got a term for it. You chasing the Joneses. Yeah. You understand?
Trying to live the American dream.
Trying to live the American damn dream, bro. And not knowing that's not for us. Right. You understand? So this is what the scripture is saying.
Hey, Cap, and also and Esau, they know what they doing because they know that everybody in today's society is health. Is everybody's concentrating on health and stuff. So you got a lot of people that go vegetarian and go vegan, and now Esau, in their stores, that's what they promoting. But now instead is the real vegan stuff is on processed foods. Right. And we don't realize that stuff is killing us also.
And they deter you because you understand to be healthy is higher.
Yes.
You understand?
More expensive.
So go back. Yeah, more expensive. Go back to this and read that again. Then I want to go back to that video.
African Americans have a significantly higher prevalence of diabetes than other racial groups in the United States. According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, about 12% of African American adults have diabetes, compared to 7% of white adults.
Right. So go to show more. Let me see. Genetics. What did it say?
Genetics. African Americans have a genetic predisposition to developing diabetes.
And I remember we did a class on this about how our social upbringing environment, it changed your genetic, it changed your DNA over generations. This is why we're attracted to these foods. All right, but go back to Irv. Go back to the video. All right, go ahead and play.
Reversible, but
it's really a diet thing.
You got to change the way you eat.
Like be a vegan?
You got to all that. But you know what's fucked up with diabetes? So anything that's you're going to like or taste good, horrible for you. This is why my kids get mad, because I'm telling them, like, yo, I'm going to live.
Right.
I'm like, y'all motherfuckers want me to die and not enjoy life. I'm going to enjoy life and do certain shit.
Right.
No, Dad, but you can't do that. I'm like, all right, stop me.
All right.
Because it's like I gotta live.
All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna have the fucking watermelon.
Goddamn,
Just a thought on that. You know, our people really have a suicidal mindset. You know what I'm saying? To a slow death. What he's saying right here is he don't care about the diabetes. I'm gonna live life. Meaning what? You could tell in his mindset. Can I get a script real quick? Hope deferred, make it the mind sick. Because his mindset is no different than the young men that's out here. When they out here in the drill culture and they just be like, they just gonna do whatever, but they don't think about the consequences from their actions. And there's a reason why for that. Read that real quick.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 13 and verse 12. Hope deferred maketh the heart sick.
Stop. So a lot of our people, Esau know what they've done. They stripped us of our hope. And just like Kat was talking about the dude that was down there with the Gucci from head to toe, that man ain't got no hope. He's just looking for something to fill that void.
Instant gratification.
Instant gratification that Esau stripped from you. So what do? We want the Gucci to fill that void. We go to the foods to fill that void. We go to alcohol to fill that void. Whoremonger, but none of that fills it. So a lot of times you see our people get to this age, they just like, man, I just want to live. And they think what they're doing is living, but it's not.
It's not. He said the mic is low. Mic is low. It might be, you might have to speak into it too. All right, but that's a good point. That's a good point, bro. This shows the mindset, and then here you are, you mocking it. You understand the diagnosis of diabetes, and months later, now you have a stroke and you pass. You understand? So the scriptures is real, bro, about the importance of us fixing our diets, you know, fixing ourselves, bro, because we all getting older. You got to take care of yourself, bro. Different things. Once you hit 40, that's what all the men over 40 be telling me, bro.
Go downhill from there.
Once you hit 40, you start feeling different muscles and different, you know, understand, bones, something you wasn't feeling before, bro. I'm starting to get closer, and I'm, you know, it's starting to be an damn. The brother was right.
He was also saying that they want him to stop eating the things that taste good. But our people don't understand, because we've been deprived of good foods, that healthy foods do taste good. It do taste good. It's the way that you prepare them. That's what it is. And so that's a misnomer.
Then he had a conversation. He had a last speech. He was doing a speech at a table. It's a short on YouTube where he was doing a speech with all his family. And he was saying he want to live long so he could take care of his family. But now, since he made these poor choices, he's not there to take care of his family anymore. So we got to keep all that. We got to keep that, be cognizant of that.
Hey, that remind me of just the last one. Ecclesiastes 7 and 2 and 3. This remind me of this right here. Having a good name, because matter of fact, because it's going into what we about to bring up next, because you had a lot of people that was giving their condolences about it. But then, you know, his long feud with 50 Cent. You know, 50 had some things to say about it as well. Matter of fact, put that what 50 said up before you read that scripture. And you just think it's just the young Negroes, the YNs that's doing this, that have this mindset. No.
It's the old ends.
It's the old heads.
Yes.
That's where they get it from. Put that up, read that right quick.
50 Cent reacts to Irv Gotti's death with controversial post smoking on that Gotti pack.
You see this stuff, bro? He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to disrespect the man.
Another black man.
You understand? Couldn't wait, bro. You know, and it's sad. Like I said, we contributed to just the YNs, which is the young Negroes. But no, it's a mindset that African Americans have towards each other.
Yes.
Because when you think about what's his name, Rockefeller, he passed, all the destruction that he caused.
Yeah.
When you think about the owner of the Barclays, when he passed, he's a slave owner.
Yeah.
You didn't see these damn entertainers making these tweets.
Right.
You understand? Talking about they smoking on this pack and that pack and disrespecting them.
No.
Right.
You only see this when it's talking about our people.
Yes.
That's the mindset. This is the mindset of Jake, Israel.
Yes, sir.
Messed up mindset. But I want to read this scripture right here. Read that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 1.
Come on.
A good name is better than precious ointment.
What the Bible saying?
A good name is better than precious
The
ointment.
scripture says a good name is better than precious ointment. You understand? You know you got a good name when you pass and your enemies can speak well of you.
Yeah.
When the people that dislike you have nothing negative. You know what I'm saying? We might have not seen eye to eye, but I respect the way that the man lived.
Yes.
You understand? That's having a good name.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And the day of death than the day of one's birth.
And Solomon saying the day of death is better than the day of one's birth. It's just the end of all this. All the torture, all the pain, anxiety, everything that we had to go through within this time lapse of what we call life. But go ahead.
Verse 2, it is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting.
So the scriptures is saying it's better to go to the house of mourning than the house of feasting. And it's a reason for that. He's going to explain. Go ahead.
For that is the end of all men.
Go ahead.
And the living will lay it to his heart.
This is why it's better to go to the house of mourning than the house of feasting. Because when you go to the house of mourning, the living, they're going to lay it up in their mind. They're going to live it and say, damn, okay. Just like we went through all these interviews. He was diagnosed with diabetes, and we seen his reaction. We seen his explanation of living, meaning detrimental to himself, abusing himself, still abusing his diet. The living way will be able to sit back, reflect, and say, okay, that's not the way to go.
Right.
If I do get up in a situation where I am diagnosed with diabetes or some type of health issues, I'm going to listen to the physician.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to fix myself.
him.
I'm going to honor him based off of how this man lived.
Yes. Right.
That's why it's better to go to the house of mourning than the house of feasting.
Right.
That's why I wanted to bring it out because, like I said, diabetes, these things affect our people. Even in Israel, it affects our people because we've been abusing our bodies for a long time. And just 1 year, 2 years is not going to reverse these things. It has to be a lifestyle change as we reflect on the examples that's before us. You understand? So, you know, I thought prayers go out to the brother, man, you know what I'm saying? To this family. Listen, you got to repent. You got to reflect and repent. You understand? Because, listen, that's not the way to go. At the end of all this, damn, you go out like that.
It was avoidable.
And it was avoidable. They told you. It wasn't like something like it just snuck up on you, bro. They diagnosed you.
Yes.
You understand? But, you know, it is what it is. And we understand. And our mindset, because brothers be like, well, what you mean your minds or your prayers with? Listen, bro. Paul said, my hope and prayer is for all Israel to be saved. We understand that 2/3 of Negroes is not going to make it. But that's not going to defeat the fact that we're going to go out there and preach the word to all Israel. Because that's our mindset. It's for all Israel to be saved. This is Jake. You understand? Jake has fallen to the mindset.
Yes, sir.
We trying to recover brothers from that mindset. All right. Now, get to the next one. Now, we just had the damn it should be the score, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So we just had the Super Bowl.
Man.
Damn,
Just
y'all
had
sound
the Super
sad,
Bowl.
bro.
We had the Super Bowl.
Damn,
It was
y'all
quiet
ain't saying
last
man
night.
because it's 40-22.
It was so quiet last night.
I know it was, bro. I told the brothers on the ride back, I'm like, bro, it's going to be cold in the city this week, bro.
That's why I'm saying it ain't for me, it's for them.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, when the Chiefs lose, it's like a spirit. It's a
Yes.
spirit over the city.
Yes.
Remember being in the world when they win, bro, everybody was hype. You understand?
Gunshots,
You could
fireworks.
feel it. Yeah, you can feel it now, bro. I'm talking about they lost. You would have thought they was just losers for years.
Yes.
You understand? The whole city. I walked in
desolate.
class. Everybody just down this morning, bro. You know me. I walk in. How about them Eagles?
Right. Hey, Cap, we went to Quick Trip this morning, man. You had brothers. I was driving, brothers in just in the way of my truck, just walking slow, moping.
Damn, just moping around like they done lost the damn game.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. Sports got a heavy spirit on society, bro.
And how it could just change your emotions.
For real.
Bro, from week to week.
Yes.
Listen, man, I was hoping to blitz, but it is what it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe next year.
That's why we saying, man, because we
Yeah.
wanted to do the
Maybe
work.
next year,
We
man.
wanted to do the work in Kansas
We had a
City.
vision.
We had a vision to do the work, but everybody else in the city,
That's how they looked in front of my
it's
truck.
tumbleweeds. It's desolate outside. It's empty. Nobody outside.
Nobody moving. Damn. But anyway, yeah, they had the Super Bowl last night. All right. Go to the next. What's the next one? At the Super Bowl, we had it was a performance, right? Oh no, yeah, give me that, because a lot of our people, all praise, a lot of our people don't understand that
The origins
of what they involved in when they, put themselves in these coliseums, So play this right quick.
The Coliseum, in the heart of Rome. The most spectacular stadium of the ancients. Built for bloody contests. A true legend.
For the audience, it was the perfect spectacle. The architecture was perfectly adopted for the fights.
But what happens when this legend meets a modern-day icon?
So stop. Can you just stop? So you seeing? Go back just a little bit if you can. Right there. Yeah, that's perfect. Just put that up there. As you seeing the ancient Coliseum, which was in Rome, they have patterned their modern day stadiums throughout the states, throughout the world, I'd say, after the Coliseum that their forefathers built.
Yes.
And they following the same model that their forefathers followed back then.
It looks exactly the same, Cap.
It looks exactly the same.
Yes.
And like I said, our people don't understand why these things were built. Just in case we got some new people, go to that Maccabees right quick, just in case.
The book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 4 and verse 9. Beside this, he promised to assign 150 more.
Now this is Jason, right? Was this Jason? Jason wicked behind, bro?
They're rich.
I want to say something else, but this is Jason. This is one of the evil of our forefathers. You understand that with a wicked mindset, a covetous spirit, willing to betray his people for the benefit of Caesar. Watch this. Read it again.
Beside this, he promised to assign 150 more.
Come on.
If he might have license to set him up a place for exercise.
Go ahead.
And for the training up of youth in the fashions of the heathen.
So he wanted to build a place of exercise just like the Greeks did. So the Greeks already had their place of exercise already established. He's sitting back in Jerusalem saying, listen, we could do this here in Jerusalem.
Yes.
We could build a place of exercise, and then I can sit up there and give my people over to this stuff, to this custom. Go ahead.
And to write them of Jerusalem by the name of Antiochus.
And to write them of, and you Negroes are not called Israel, Levite, Judah, Manasseh. No, you're called Antiochians.
Yeah.
You called the Chiefs. You called the damn Eagles. You understand? You called the Lakers. You called, I'm trying to think of the names, the Lions.
The Lions.
Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
Colts.
The damn Colts.
Yes.
That's who you were called. Now, forget your last name. This is who you are.
And you got a
the
number
Vikings.
stamped on you.
And the Vikings.
Got to do it for our brother, the Vikings.
This is who you call. You say what? The damn Redskins. Well, they changed the name now. They said that was a derogatory name, so now they the commanders.
But the family is boycotting to get it changed back.
Damn. Negroes don't know what they
Amazing.
want, bro.
Yeah.
That's the epitome of double-minded.
Yes.
You confused. So here we are. You got the coliseums that our forefathers, they wanted to pattern themselves after. They wanted to build just like the Greeks had, just like the Romans. The Romans took the playbook of the Greeks to build bigger coliseums. Now, even with these coliseums, now, hey, I want you to look up. I put it in the live channel. Look at the bottom. Yes. Now look at this thing. So I said Esau the devil. Read that right quick.
The original Coliseum, also known as the Flavian Amphitheater.
So it was called the Flavian Amphitheater, meaning it was named after an emperor. It was named after the emperor, Flavian. Go ahead.
Was built in Rome, Italy, between 70 and 80 AD.
Now, modern day, pull up the modern day Superdome. Bring it up. Let's see what the Superdome is named. Just so we won't be confused in these last days, bro. That's the Superdome where they just held the Super Bowl. Notice the name on the Superdome. Yes. It's called Caesar's Superdome.
What a coincidence.
What a cool. You can't make it up.
Can't make it up.
And they showing you who they are.
They showing you who they are.
And they showing you who you are, too.
Exactly.
The damn Khazars are the Caesars, who are the Caesars that we read about. Get that in Luke? That we read about in Luke. 3 and 1. You can't make it up.
No.
Caesar's Superdome. And our people willingly pay money, invest in our destruction.
Yes.
Invest in your destruction. None of these teams have benefited you whatsoever.
None.
And you got brothers walking around from head to toe in damn red and green. I'm talking about from head to toe.
Yes.
Chiefs talking about gold birds. I'm like, bro, what the hell? Me and the brother like, what the hell he talking about? What he say? He said, go birds.
Go birds.
He said, okay, I got you. Lord have mercy.
Had to clock in this morning.
Huh?
Had to go clock in this morning.
Bro.
Talking about go birds.
What you got? Give me that.
The book of Luke, chapter 3 and verse 1.
Come on.
Now, in the 15th year of the reign of Tiberius Caesar.
Tiberius Caesar, go ahead.
Pontius Pilate.
So Caesar, that's a title that was given to the emperors. Yes. That's a title that's given only to an emperor who is sovereign. You got to mention that for all the sovereign Negroes. Yes. You understand? An emperor who is sovereign, an emperor who is loaning money. Yes. You understand? Not being loaned. This is a sovereign emperor. Power. Yes. Of rank. Yes. You understand? So that's the name Caesar. So we see when you put it back on there, the Superdome, Caesar Superdome. He has that power to attach his name there. Yes. Why? Because Psalms 49 tell you that the end thought is they're gonna be here forever. Yes. So they just attach their name to whatever it is. Yes. Not only to the lands first and foremost, but different structures that they built. You understand? And these things just, when you don't have eyes to see, you just skip past all this stuff. All right, go back to the video.
And we got to remember the reason why all this was instituted was to keep us away from keeping God's laws.
Yes.
To keep us away from our culture.
Let me see that. Let's play that right quick.
When this legend meets a modern-day icon.
Even today, the Coliseum ranks with any modern stadium. Any architect will be inspired by it.
The Coliseum faces Wembley. A gigantic arena.
Now stop. Now, it's constructed, when you look at this thing from an aerial view, it's actually an eye. When you're looking at this thing from an aerial view, it's actually an eye. You know, the all-seeing eye. This is
the eye raw.
This is what they try. They let you know at every turn. This is Egypt.
Yep. Yes.
This is Egypt, and we are established. We are of that branch of Rome. Yes. Like it talk about in Romans, of the extension of Rome.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Y'all brothers, y'all moving right now today, bro. Yeah. You understand? Yeah.
Not a coincidence.
All this is satanic. A lot of the structures, especially the modern day ones, you know, are engineered or instructed after satanic symbolism.
Yes.
You understand? And it's real. I know they got documentaries on YouTube. You can go from stadium to stadium, and they'll show you. All right, go ahead, play. I think we playing at 120, right? Go ahead.
And nothing less than the most expensive football stadium ever built.
Wembley is the icon of modern stadium architecture.
A contest of superlatives, 2 opponents, 3 categories, and lots of surprises.
All right, so that's it. He saw the devil.
They gonna put a commercial.
He heard me say I shouldn't have said that, bro.
Oh my God!
Saw the damn devil.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
All right, so go to the next one right quick. So, yeah, that's the next one. So you see within the Coliseum, all right, it's the same thing in the modern-day stadium where you have patrons that come, pay money to see gladiators, to see the gladiators of the time. This is what the sports, this is what the NFL, the NBA, this is what they represent. They represent the gladiators of the time. And we all know once a damn gladiator is killed or he runs out of his strength, you know what I mean? He's what? Exterminated.
Feed them
to the curb.
Feed them to the damn lions. All right. Now today they can't physically feed us to the lions. So what they do? They blackball you. They send you behind to China.
China.
You go to China for a few years. You go overseas and play for a few years. You no longer in this league. You got that. Dennis. What's his name?
The image of Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder. Yeah.
Hey, Cap. They also don't tell you that a lot of these athletes today. Behind the scenes, there's clauses in their contract that they got to wake up at a certain time, got to go to this doctor visit, got to pay this amount of money. They lives behind the scenes ain't what we think it is. They control them.
Hey, especially when you understand that when you're looking at it from this aspect of just on TV, you think they live in this glamorous lifestyle. You remember a lot of those brothers got caught up in that insurance fraud some years ago. I think
Terrence Williams was one of them.
Yeah, Glenn Davis. He's doing time right now.
Fed time,
He's doing federal time just to make extra money. You understand? So it's not what it's cracked up to be. All right. Now look at this thing right here.
Dennis Schroeder compares the NBA trade deadline to slavery. It's like modern slavery. It's modern slavery at the end of the day. Everybody can decide where you're going, even if you have a contract. Yeah, of course. We make a lot of money and we can feed our families, but at the end of the day, if they say you're not coming to work tomorrow, you're going over there, they decide that. They got to change that a little bit.
So he made this statement while he was on the Warriors. He made this statement a part of the Golden State Warriors. Can you look up how many times he got traded? You got it? I know he got traded 5 times, bro.
Probably more than that.
No, he got traded. I'm talking about just from the moment he made this statement, which was a couple weeks ago before the trade deadline. They traded this brother 5 times.
Wow. They flexed their power.
I seen a post. He said, man, I'm glad the trade was over because I felt like a damn prostitute. Let me see. Hold on, let me see.
He said they flexed their power.
Okay, let's read that one.
Dennis Schroeder traded 3 times in 24 hours.
That ain't even that ain't updated. The brother got traded, I'm telling you, 5 times. No, you can leave it up there, but we just showing you he was going from team. Once he come out with this statement, this is another public lynching.
Yes.
This is a modern day lynching. Listen, what the hell? Hold on. He's sitting in the office. What the hell he say? He said what? Put him in that trading clause. The other team didn't even want him. He was just in there as a bonus. He came to him, put him over there. We ain't dealing with this. You understand? To the point now, I say in the next 90 days, he won't be in the NBA.
Yeah.
Damn. You say what? Huh?
He retired.
Yeah.
He said he retired?
He said he wanted to.
He wanted to retire.
I mean, damn, you get passed around. That's what prostitutes do.
But can he afford to retire?
Yeah. But remember, I think he turned down a contract some years ago with the Lakers.
Million or something
That
like
was
that.
more than that, bro. I think it was like $484.
Yep.
And he walked away from it, betting on himself, and it ain't been right ever since, bro.
Downhill since.
Golly. And a lot of us, too, like I said, bro, us working in our institution, we slaves, too.
Yes.
We slave. That doesn't separate us just because we telling you, listen, You are a modern day slave. We are acknowledging that. You see, the problem with Negroes is we don't want to acknowledge that our people was taken into captivity.
Yes.
And we are treated as chattel slavery.
That's it.
Hey, give me that in Luke 4 when it said the Spirit of the Lord is on me, Christ.
Yes, sir.
In this one statement, Christ is letting the Negro know in the synagogues in Rome what? Watch this. He's going to explain it. Watch this.
Luke chapter 4 and verse 18. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me.
Come on.
Because he hath anointed me to preach the gospel.
Go ahead.
To the poor. He hath sent me.
He's letting you know you poor.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He hath sent me to heal the brokenhearted.
You brokenhearted. Go ahead.
To preach deliverance to the captives.
To preach deliverance to the captives. So that's letting you know right there, the Jews, you're captive.
Wake them up.
You're supposed to be. So when we go out and hit the streets, we're talking to a captive people.
Yeah.
You understand? So this is an age-long thing where we don't want to acknowledge that we in captivity.
Yes. Nothing new under the sun.
Ain't nothing new. Now, where we at? Okay, play this, because during the halftime, okay, we had Kendrick. They had Kendrick Lamar. Now, remember, Kendrick came out some years ago, said, I ain't black no more, I'm
Israelite, yeah.
And I believe they shook him down.
Yeah.
They shook him down.
Yeah, because you even seen it, remember the album, it was a change in the music.
Yeah.
He started pushing kind of more like democratic stuff, dealing with the changing of kind and stuff like that. You could be he rapped about his auntie being a lesbian or whatever, a dyke. Same things. But you never heard him rap about stuff like that in the past. It was just about just black stuff. So
now play this right here. See the symbolism,
the symbolism.
and what just happened.
Yes.
So you had Samuel who was dressed up as Uncle Sam. All right. And he's saying, hey, this is what we want. Before you went to the clip, you seen the entertainer. You had the black woman up there. She's singing. Everybody's dancing.
Yes.
They got their red, white, and blue. Everything is good.
Comfortable.
Yeah, everybody's comfortable.
She got red hair.
He's saying, listen, red hair. This is what we want from the Negro. We don't want nothing else. We want peace and unity from the Negro.
Yes.
But while he's talking, you hear they not like us, which is the song is a dividing song, letting you know you not like us.
Yes.
We different. You understand?
That's even shots to the NFL because, like, remember Colin Kaepernick, all the stuff that he was doing. We want you that's to play ball and be quiet. What they tell LeBron? Shoot.
Shut up and dribble.
Shut up and dribble. Yep.
Now go back and play it again from the top so they can see it.
Yes.
You can't fake influence.
He said they tried to rig the game.
They tried to rig the game.
But you can't fake influence. Yeah. That's a heavy statement.
That's a heavy statement.
Because that's how they try to rig the game, as I'm thinking of it. Because I guess I haven't yet seen the whole thing. I want to see the whole thing. I'm only seeing clips. Yeah. But as I'm looking at it, you can't. He said they tried to rig the game, meaning you put the Carly B's, you put these strippers in there.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
You put these damn illiterate brothers in there and just preaching drugs, violence. You understand? That's rigging the game.
Yeah.
Just for a quick what's the word I'm looking for? I guess you could say gratification.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But quick money.
Dollar.
A quick dollar.
Yep.
Because a lot of these brothers, they drop a song, they one-hit wonders.
Yes.
You don't have no longevity. You understand? You drop one song and that's it.
Right. Just like the NFL, they being traded.
Right.
Go from label to label, and then next you know they out of there. We use you
process.
up. Right.
And you don't even know them no more.
Yes.
Yo, and you hear them? Nothing.
Then one of the things is I know he had an issue is like Drake in his music, he just pushes like the average black stereotypes of black people. Right.
Yeah.
All the black imagery of black people. When you listen to Drake music, it's just a lot of negative stuff about what white people perceived of black people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't forget that Drake he grew up Jew.
Yes.
He grew up Jewish.
Yes.
He's Jew. He's Jake. His daddy is from Memphis.
Yes, his daddy's from Memphis.
All right, so he is Jake.
Yes.
But the daddy wasn't there.
Right.
So he grew up, and the scriptures back it up. That you normally, naturally, you gravitate to your mother.
Your mother.
You grow up in your mother's custom.
Yes.
You understand? So that's what he grew up. He had a damn bar mitzvah.
Yes.
He at 12. You understand? So you got to understand the content that he's putting out about negative. These are the things that was fed to him.
To him. Yeah. Exactly.
This is how your daddy's family rolled.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
Because he wasn't. Look at that. Put that image up. This nigga didn't grow up in Memphis.
He didn't.
Nah.
I'm sorry.
They
Excuse
not
my
like
language.
us.
They not like us, bro.
like us.
He didn't grow up in no damn in the streets of Memphis, bro.
Nah, man.
He was in
Nah,
London.
man.
That's Aubrey.
That's Aubrey, man.
And like you said, Cap, like he's brainwashed. So when he thinks about he's trying to be black, he's thinking about all the negative. I need to sag my pants. I need to do this. I need to do that to portray myself as black.
I remember Pusha T told him, bro. He said you afraid to grow it out because it wouldn't nap enough.
He did say that.
Oh man, bro. They've been on. All you got to do is go out and been on him, bro.
They've been on him for a long time.
It's a long L, Cap.
So that lets you know that the industry pushing them. So going back to what Kendrick is saying, they try to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
Nah.
You cannot fake influence. Hey, sidebar to the Israelite.
Yes.
You understand? It's a sidebar to you other camps.
Yes.
You understand these other damn camps that we know that's funded by our damn enemies. All these pop-up camps, you funded by the enemy.
Yeah.
You can try to rig the game, but you can't fake influence. You understand? Now, play the next video.
It was a statement, not a performance, and so many people are missing it by saying worst performance in Super Bowl history when it was so much more than that. The symbolism. He literally said, this is bigger than music. Like, are y'all missing it? Are y'all missing the point here? Uncle Sam being Samuel L. Jackson telling everyone to stay in line and that's what they want. And all the other iconic cameos which described minority struggles with being seen as too abrasive whenever they're just fighting for their freaking rights. Kendrick saying the revolution about to be televised, you picked the right guy at the wrong time, which is a nod to Gil Scott-Heron, who said the revolution won't be televised. The people standing in a formation of the American flag, which was split in half during Humble. Like, how are y'all missing it? And then the lights in the crowd lighting up to say, warning, wrong way, with the American flag beside it, which just symbolizes America going backwards. Like, come on. Not to mention the smirk when he said, hey, Drake, and his necklace being the music note A minor. I know I'm not the right messenger for this, but honestly.
Yeah, she threw that. I don't know. What is my mic still on? Go ahead.
I'm about to say, this is your average Edomite that
Yes.
sat back and watched this and dang, you see that?
Dissected.
Meanwhile, our people sitting back and like, man, we didn't like it. It wasn't
Yes.
him. It wasn't him. But this is your average Edomite that just put all that together from watching it.
Watching it.
Dang, you see that?
Amazing.
Every thought of every one of them is deep.
Yeah, that's some heavy stuff, bro.
It was people calling to the radio station was like, nah, we rather seen Cash Money, we rather seen Drake, Cash Money, or whoever. But when it comes to that, they in that Negro-Pean mind state, they in that Greekish mindset.
Yeah.
They hate to see their own people.
Hey, that what's that Psalms 30? Was it 137?
Yes.
Psalms 137. Pull that out. Cause like Samuel said, this is what we want. We want the Negro just to sing and dance. You understand? Don't be political. Don't have no opinion. None of that. Stay in your place. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Give me that.
I'm starting verse 1, Cap.
Go ahead.
The book of Psalms, chapter 137 and verse 1.
Go ahead.
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. We hanged our harps upon the willows.
You know, that's why a lot of our people ain't weeping right now. That's why a lot of our people was indulging in Super Bowl activities from all over. You understand? Happy. They wasn't in no weeping mindset because why? We forgot Jerusalem.
Yes.
We don't know that we from Jerusalem.
That's right.
We think we from damn here, from Crenshaw Mafia.
That's right. Crap.
Remember the brother told her, I ain't from you ain't from here, you from Crenshaw Mafia.
Yeah, that movie.
Go ahead.
Verse 3. For there, they that carried us away captive required of us a song.
He said, they that carried us away captive, they required of us to sing that song. 12 years a slave. They used to make our forefathers wake up 3, 4 in the morning just to entertain them. 5 in the morning just to entertain them, play the violin, dance. You know, imagine that. We just did 12 for the 12. What these churches pastors doing? They ain't doing 12 for the 12. They ain't talking about $12. I'm talking about 12 and a half hours for the 12. You understand? And what y'all doing? So imagine us getting out the road. You tired at night, and then here comes your damn enemy talking about take this violin, play this violin.
Right.
Yes.
You understand? Dance in a circle.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, you just got off the damn plantation. You just got off from under the sun. 18 hours, sun beating on your back.
No water.
No water. You've been thinking about bed all day.
Yes.
Since the time you woke up, you've been thinking about the bed.
It's crazy.
Now all of a sudden they pouring water on you and talking about come and sing and jive for me.
And entertain me.
And entertain us.
Yep.
Go ahead.
That clip from 5 Heartbeats. Or what was that?
Yeah, I think it was.
Did you put it on there?
Bro, you
said
gotta,
what you-
yeah, you gotta get it. You gotta find it.
You put it up there, didn't you?
Nah, I didn't put it up there,
It
bro.
should be on the. Okay.
But we was talking on the road trip. You understand how
Ain't y'all singing group?
Ain't y'all saying group?
we was talking, bro, how you get pulled over, bro. Like Negroes, we turn our voices change.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, master.
Yes, sir, boss. Yes, sir, boss.
Yes, sir, boss.
I was from North
I'm
Memphis.
from North Memphis, boy.
Why but Nazi can?
They put that in. They put that in the movie. They probably know the movie, man. The 5 Heartbeats. And they was all in front. I got nothing but love for you. Man, I'm telling you.
Got nothing.
Just you got it, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, play it.
Yep.
I don't know how we got here, bro.
They required us a song.
They required,
They required us a song, Cap.
Bring me back, bro. Play it. Read it again, bro. Read it again.
For they that carried us away captive, required of us a song.
You see that they that carried us away captives, they required of us a song. Watch this, bro. Play that, man. Kind of skim up. This the 5 Heartbeats right there.
I know y'all is singing.
Skim up, because we ain't got a lot of time. So he said, y'all sing a group.
Why don't y'all sing something?
Sing something.
Boy.
Then you got the light skin nigga. Look, damn.
Like you said.
They all agreeing with it.
Yeah.
It's always the damn. Never mind. What you rubbing your eye for, bro? You see this thing?
Yeah.
Damn.
They feeling degraded. and
Degraded,
still
bro.
Have to sing for this man.
For real.
Yep.
So stop. So on the ride back, they was quiet.
Yeah.
Silence.
Yeah.
This one of their biggest hits.
Yeah.
One of their biggest hits.
Yeah.
But in that moment, they was reduced down to nothing.
Manhood took it.
You understand? Manhood stripped.
Yeah.
This is how they do us. This is what Samuel was saying right there in the beginning of that clip.
Yes, sir.
This is what America wants. Yes, you understand? But go ahead. Give me the next one.
That scripture, what it says, I think is Isaiah, it says, bow down.
That we may go over.
Let us walk over.
Walk over them. Yep. That's exactly, the curses fit us. We the Israelites.
Go ahead.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. The wrong guy.
Stop it right here. Stop it right here. Now, it's another heavy point. You understand? The brother said, listen, the revolution will be televised. Yeah. You understand? It will be televised, and it's not going to be on your TV.
No.
You got to remember, bro, at one point in time, we was getting our communication. It wasn't from TV. You know, at one point in time, you started with letters, hikes. They called them hikes. Then it went to the newspaper. Then when radio came out, it went to radio. Then when you had, what was next? When you had television.
Black and white.
You understand, huh?
Black and white TV.
When you had the television come out and the radio cord was cut. Now the television is here, and what you think is going to dismantle television? The internet. You understand? So it's going to be televised. You're going to see the prophets in front of you.
Right now there's a media blackout on purpose.
Yes.
Shadow ban in our chat.
Yeah, but they can't stop it. They cannot stop it because all it did was shift. All it did was shift from who watches TV now?
Nope.
You understand? If you still 2025, you still paying a cable bill. Something wrong with you. Something's wrong. Something's for real. Like in the mind, it's not clicking. It's not computing. You understand? You got a whole damn cable bill, 340 channels. You understand? What the hell? You got a cable bill, bro? All right, I'm about to say, bro. Something wrong. But go ahead, play, bro. Play it from the top again. Go ahead.
To get you a fire stick.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. The wrong guy.
It said it's bigger. This is bigger than music.
Yes.
You understand? Y'all just here for entertainment. No, y'all 48. We want all of this. But go ahead and play, man.
He provoked Trump. Trump is sitting in the audience.
Yeah,
Trump is in the audience.
Yeah, Trump said, I don't know what the hell going on.
And remember in the clip, can I pull the skirt quick? Limitations 4:17. Because remember in the clip before this, it had the American flag, then it said wrong way. So then he said 40 acres and a mule, this is bigger than music. We got to, hey, he's telling you, America owes us, the Israelites. We built America, and now they deporting our Northern Kingdom brothers. We built this country. Read that.
Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 17.
As
for us,
the 12 tribes of Israel,
our eyes as yet failed for our vain help.
Since we've been in America, America has not been able to help us. America has hindered us. We have failed for vain help. We got to stop trusting in this system. Keep going.
In our watching.
Read.
We have watched for a nation that could not save us.
That's the wrong way. America is not the right way to go.
Right.
Politics is not the right way to go. We got to come back to the Bible, come back to who we are, the 12 tribes of Israel. That's what's going to help us.
Right, and give me that scripture where it says, "Will you give me a recompense?" We understand America owes us, but what does she owe? What is going to be the payment? Is it monetary? You understand? Is it land, or is it the whole damn planet? Is it the world? You understand? Because it's like you said, it's bigger than just music, and it ain't enough money that you can give me for what you did for our people.
Right.
You got me?
Joel 3.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Joel chapter 3.
Let's get to the point.
And verse 4. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine?
Tyre, Zidon, talking about the African countries, the Hamites. Go ahead. And all the coast of Palestine, the Arabs, the Arabians. You wonder why they going through what they going through? Because they touched our people.
Right.
They sold us into slavery. Go ahead.
Will ye render me a recompense?
Say, will you pay me back? Will you give me a recompense? Go ahead.
And if ye recompense me.
And if you do come up with some type of fund to recompense us, go ahead.
Swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head.
The Lord said he going to return your recompense upon your own head. It ain't nothing that you can give for touching the apple of his eye.
Bring it out.
For touching the Lord's anointed. You should have never touched the Lord's anointed. Matter of fact, get that right quick in 2 Samuel. 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel 26 and 9. You should have never touched the Lord's anointed. But we understand this is because our disobedience, and the Lord used you. Got you in a trick bag. Read that, what you got?
The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 26 and verse 9.
Here you are, you got the Bible in your hand, and you forgot to read this. Read that.
And David said to Abishai, destroy him not, for who can stretch forth his hand against the Lord's anointed
Go ahead.
and be guiltless?
He said, who the hell can stretch your hand and touch my anointed, who are the Israelites,
Bring it out.
and you think to hold yourself not guilty? I know that might be your mindset, but the scripture says you're not going to be guiltless.
Right.
So when Kendrick Lamar is saying, hey, 40 acres and a mule, this is bigger than music, listen, you owe down. It's a lot of stuff that you owe.
Right.
You know, he that go into that lead him into captivity, you going to go into captivity.
Yes, sir.
And we bringing it out. You get killed with the sword, you got to die with the sword. We bringing it out. That's our patience. That's our faith.
And that's Bible.
That's Bible. And that's recompense.
I was gonna say like how he had the American flag and he had a what she said, she had a sign saying this is the wrong way.
This the wrong way.
Revelations 18 and 4. Revelations 18 and 4. Because what is that going into? What should be the message behind that? Read that real quick.
Revelation chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
This is the real separation that needs to be going on right now. Right. Our people coming out of the ways of America, these football games, the media industry, all those things. Come on.
That ye be not partakers of her sin.
Because America has, keep reading, I'm sorry.
That ye be not partakers of her sins.
Read.
And that ye receive not of her plagues.
Read.
Verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities.
This is the point right here. That's what Cap was saying with that touching the anointed. Now, this is the judgment that the Lord said. Come on.
Reward her, even as she hath rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works.
Double is coming unto this place. Double is coming unto Esau for what they did unto us. But in order for you to be on the right side of that judgment, you got to start coming out of America's ways.
Right. Now watch this. Give me the next. You can skip past this one. Give me the next one. Now you can skip past. This is the same video. Skip past it. Now remember we said it should have been SB2, right? Okay, yeah. Give me that one. Yep. Yeah, you're right. Give me that one. Now this is the daughter of what's his name? The owner of the Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs. One of the Hunts. Now you gotta understand how impactful what we're doing in this earth.
Yeah.
Never before have you heard anybody do what this woman just did. All right, on national TV. Now watch this. Play this right quick.
I'm Fox Spence. I'm Gracie Hunt here in New Orleans, Louisiana, where the Chiefs are taking on the Eagles here in the Super Bowl today. Today's verse for the game is Matthew 17:20.
This is the verse for the game.
Wow.
When have you ever heard a verse for the game?
Never.
Never.
It's a lot of games played.
It's a lot of games played, and this is the first verse. They ain't had a verse of the game this year. Right. None all of a sudden now, oh, you know what? We need a verse for the game. And look what the damn devil picked as the verse for the game. Play it, run it back and play it, bro.
Today's verse for the game is Matthew 17:20. For truly I tell you, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you will tell this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. The metaphor of the mustard seed teaches us to have faith in the power of Jesus. God can work in mighty and mysterious ways, even when faith begins as small as the size of a mustard seed. Be blessed and have a super Sunday.
That was the breakdown. That was the breakdown. Now you let me know, did you get any understanding from that breakdown?
The Chiefs was in there like the Eagles is the mountain.
That's basically what she said. The hell is this? All of a sudden now you got a damn verse of the day.
A verse of the day.
Now the reason why she did all this is because we blitzed the damn Super Bowl.
Yep.
The brothers out there blitzing the Super Bowl.
I'm about to say, go off to them right there.
Yeah, all praises, bro. You made it, bro. Let's play it right quick, bro. Yeah, this went viral. Just keep making history. You understand what we're doing is living out Ezekiel 37. And it's making an impact on the world. You might look at it as it's insignificant, but all of a sudden now you got these Bible verses of the day. Yep. You got all these people popping up trying to give a breakdown of this Deuteronomy, a breakdown of this Jeremiah. You that wasn't going into these scriptures before.
Bring it out.
But now all of a sudden okay, we got the understanding thereof. Right. The Israelites don't have the proper understanding. You got Christians out there on the corner. Remember we was walking past them. They out there on the corner talking about this is a newly coat risen up now. Right. Yeah, what the hell, bruh? Once we set up, you know what the damn Christians did? You think that they stood on the faith?
No. Yeah.
No. You think that they pulled scriptures to stand on what they believed in?
No.
Hell to the no, bruh. Picked up their stuff and moved down the block.
Right.
You understand? That's what happened, bruh. Now, what's this?
This on the Department of Education, Elon Musk.
I remember.
All right, and now hold on, we had something else, right?
You had that other video because you wanted the Kendrick, and then there was the woman right after.
Yeah, okay, that's the next one.
Can I get a script up?
So the scripture, yes, sir. Go ahead.
Get Psalms 50 and 16.
Bring it out.
It's like you saying, man, like they ain't never came out with no script during no Super Bowl. They don't come out with scriptures for no reason. They'll say, "In God we trust" on the dollar bill, but they don't do nothing God told us to do. Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 50 and verse 16. But unto the wicked God said.
So you know the wicked, man, is the border of wickedness. Esau, the so-called white man, right? God said, what do you have to do, Reed?
What hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
What you got to do to declare God's commandments and statutes and laws, Reed?
Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth.
What you speaking on the scriptures for? When what, Reed?
Seeing thou hatest instruction.
Y'all hate God's instructions. On Sunday, she said, Happy Sunday. This supposed to be y'all holy day, right? But y'all don't care nothing about God. You don't care nothing about your own holy day. You don't keep the Sabbath. You don't keep no holy days. You don't keep nothing the Bible say. But you going to declare his statutes in your mouth, read?
And casteth my words behind
They cast the words behind them. So when the prophets come out saying the words, they speak blasphemy against the Lord all day. And against the prophets.
Now I wonder how many people went on. Put her back on the screen, bro. Put the daughter of Hunt back on the screen. I wonder how many people went in her comments and said that you're dressed inappropriately.
Bring it out.
You know, because we put up a video of the scriptures showing the reverence of, your husband.
Yep.
And
Modest,
we got
dressing
1,000 comments
Right.
about this is out of order.
Yes.
What's this going on? I feel sorry for the kids.
The women are oppressed.
The women are oppressed. Here you got this woman dressed in modesty. You understand? Cross on her damn neck. How many of you went in there and attacked her in the comments? Or was you sitting there lusting? Lusting after this damn woman right here. Well, I'm telling you, bro, was just as bad as the damn man back then. The damn Edomite man.
Yes.
You understand? And Bishop brought it out. Bishop brought it out about that damn woman, bro. Got us into a lot of trouble. You understand? To this day, on these damn plantations.
Yes.
And Negroes still choosing this damn woman.
Yep.
You got, never mind.
Embrace Dung Hills.
You embrace Dung Hills. You're right. You're right. Embrace the damn Dung Hills.
Yeah. All this stuff happened to us and still embracing.
So let's go to the next. What we got next? So the next thing was Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump sitting up there and he's trying to cut the Department of Education. Now, hold on. I'm gonna go out of order a little bit. Give me that woman, but I want the video before. Kendrick, play this again for me. And then play that order first. Now, this is what Kendrick said now. I want to revisit this. Play it, go back and start. Make sure you start it from the top for me. Go ahead.
I pray my brother repent.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
So he said the revolution is televised, but you picked the wrong guy. What the hell he talking about? Play the next video.
I'm Hispanic and I vote for Mr. Trump. We vote for Mr. Trump. Yeah!
Stop. Look where he's grabbing her at, bro. He got her around the damn hips, bro. You got, whose wife is this?
Right.
And nobody's outraged. Nobody's saying nothing. This man a damn freak.
He said, grab him by the...
Yep.
But she sit up there, we voted for Trump. We voted for Trump.
Trump.
I better play it from the beginning again, bro.
I'm Hispanic and I vote for Mr. Trump. We vote for Mr. Trump. Yeah! Mr. Trump.
Oh,
that was
he got her. He called himself.
More than betrayed. Beyond betrayed.
Now she
They
betrayed.
used us. They actually, during the campaign, and I don't want to make this political, but during the campaign, the elected officials from the Republican Party, they actually told us that he was not going to touch the documented people.
Now, how many times have you experienced in the political, because it is political, in the political system, a damn politician lying?
Bring it out.
How many times you got to go through this to know that they lying?
This is their job.
This is literally their job, to go out on the campaign and tell you everything that they're not going to do.
With a straight face.
That's literally their job. You understand what you say? Yeah, for real. I think Donald is the only one that went on the campaign and told you. Listen, this is my whole agenda, 2025.
Yes.
You didn't read the freaking manual.
Exactly.
There's a manual, a playbook that you did not read,
Right.
and this is why you getting blindsided. Now watch this. Go to the next one. So Donald is sitting up here revamping the whole damn country while the Negro is celebrating the Super Bowl. This is what Donald doing behind the scenes. Go ahead. You gonna say something, officer?
Well, I was going to your point, Cap. Isaiah 32:7, talking about their job is to go out on these campaigns and lie to destroy the poor with their devices. Can I read it for you?
Yeah,
Cap?
read it.
All right. Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 7. The instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices.
He deviseth wicked devices. This is stuff that's going on behind the scenes. You about to get into some of these wicked devices, some of these executive orders that they have talked about behind the scenes. This is what he devised. Go ahead.
He deviseth wicked devices.
Go ahead.
To destroy the poor.
To do what?
To destroy the poor.
The poor are already destroyed. This is why they're in a poor state. But that's not enough to the true. That's not enough to the liberal. Right. What do he want to do? He want to make the poor even worse.
Yes.
And we about to tap into it. But that's his mindset. Go ahead.
To destroy the poor with lying words.
With lying words. Yes. Now watch this. Watch this. Hey, that's a heavy script. Watch this. Play that.
Here. We are members of Congress.
Come in, and I want you to see this man here who is a federal employee. He told us.
No, he's not.
Are you a federal employee?
No.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay, bro.
No, he said he's a federal.
Stop. Go back.
Go back.
These people are diabolical liars.
Come out the womb speaking lies.
He can't help it, bro. He can't. Did you see what he said, bro? Play it again. He don't even. Bro, it just came out so fluent. Play it again.
Here, who is
Hold on,
a federal
pause. This is
employee. He told us.
go back. Maxine Waters, go back to the beginning. She's going to the Department of Education building with her with the different lawmakers trying to enter in the building. They want to stop her. They send security out to stop her. This is who he represents. Behind her, they have a whole nother force standing in the middle. You know how you go into the doors before you enter into the lobby? There's two doors you got to enter. You got a whole nother force standing behind him. Right. He's the first line of defense. Listen to what he says. Play again, bro.
Here.
We are members of Congress.
Come in, and I want you to see this man here who is a federal employee. He told us.
No, he's not.
Are you a federal employee?
No.
Huh?
Yes.
No, he said he's a federal employee.
That was
we
a lie.
pay him. We raise money to make sure that we have a Department of Education. Everybody that's hired at the Department of Education are here because we pay for them to be here. He's standing here today blocking the door, and he can't give us a good reason why he's blocking this door.
And make sure they see right here, all access entrance.
Well, and I think it should be clear to parents in the United States, if you want to advocate on behalf of your children, you are not allowed to come into this building where you pay taxes.
You see this? So you have to understand this is what Donald is doing. Y'all voted for him. Yes. Y'all went out and ran and was happy that now he's the president.
Donald Trump.
Now all of a sudden he's attacking you from every angle. This is the Department of Education that he wants to defund. They want to do away with it completely.
How many days he been in?
Man, since January 15th. Play the next one. Play the next one.
We're here because Axel Frost here with many of my colleagues. We're here because an unelected billionaire has access to the private information of our constituents that we want to answer.
Talking about Elon Musk.
It's Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett here, and let me tell y'all, oversight is going to do our job. So we are here because we need to understand why it is that our Department of Treasury has been broken into, and we need to go ahead and handle the person that decided that they were going to have the audacity to go after our information.
Seth Magaziner from Rhode Island, former state treasurer. We need to know who is in control of the Treasury,
what their permissions are, what their intentions are, and what they want to do with your money and your identity. We need answers now.
What do we need?
The funny thing is, you know, that scripture he just read talks about how they speak hypocrisies. And basically they blaming everything on DEI, talking about their lowering standards. But when he gets in office, he puts a man that has nothing, no education, no credentials in government over Treasury.
Over Treasury.
That's crazy.
And the first thing I'm telling you, one of the things they want to do, again, like I said, is to defund. You got that article? It should have been an article next with it. It's to defund the Department of Education. If you can Google, because okay, if you might not have it, give me Title I, because this is going to affect. A lot of people don't know what that is. Title I. Just read that for me. This is what if they do away with the Department of Education, it's going to affect low income schools. You understand? Which is blacks and Hispanic schools. Yes. All right, read that right quick.
Title I is a federal program that provides financial support to schools to help children from low-income families succeed academically. The program's goal is to ensure that all children have access to a high-quality education.
So you got the federal government that's actually funding a lot of inner-city schools. The reason why a lot of inner-city schools are even open because of the federal government. You understand? And different taxes, you know, but, you know, our people, man, when you come to property taxes and things like that, bro, it's not enough to run a damn school. Not like when you live in Edomite neighborhoods, your property taxes is through the roof. State taxes through the roof. Brothers be complaining. Damn, they just raised mortgage $200 or $300.
Right.
You chose to move out there. We chose to choose the peace of the city. You understand? But it is what it is. So once they cut this, this is letting you know who is it going to impact. It's going to impact a lot of the poor, like it said in Isaiah 32. A lot of the poor of our people. All right. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. Give me that.
All the people I spoke with understand that every American president deports people. They mentioned President Obama. What Trump is doing is creating a panic, and he is being malicious and cruel in a way that I don't think we've seen any American president in my lifetime be, right? It's not.
So that's what they're saying. It's going to go back to the states. All right, this is what they're saying in the comments. They're 100% right. It's going to go back to the state. They're going to start to control. But what you think the state going to do?
Exactly.
You think the state's going to take on that financial burden? No. Hell no. This is going to, like I said, it's going to be a spike in your taxes, your property taxes. You're, at the end of the day, going to pay this. And it's going to hurt even more if you homeschooling.
Yes.
That's another another topic for another day. Play it again.
Malicious and cruel in a way that I don't think we've seen any American president in my lifetime be, right? It's not about getting them out. It's about terrorizing them. And it's working, right? The other piece of this that is complicating is that the claims that these migrants are criminals, that they're sort of bloodthirsty or they're, bad actors, is not being met with any counterpoint, right? It is literally up to the media and me, not just me, but to offer a counterpoint to show who these people are.
Why? Where are the Democrats?
Because I think they feel very cowed by the 2024 election. They don't feel like, look at the Laken Riley Act as an indicator for Democrats feeling like they need to play ball.
Stop real quick. Because she said it's up to us and the media to expose these things. But she said, why? Where are the Democrats? Because the media is controlled by them.
Right.
Yes.
They can only have the talking points of whatever the government in the top 1% is giving out. That's all.
That's it. That's why she's standing there with that look on her face.
Like that little blink. Like
all this stuff that you talking is on deaf ears.
Yeah.
You're not going to change anything. All this has been established before you even had that thought in your mind to come here and do this interview.
Hey, Captain, remember the last radio show we did last week? We played the video where the Republicans basically said, if you came over here illegally, you're automatically a criminal.
Right.
So,
Go ahead.
to offer a counterpoint, to show who these people are.
Why? Where are the Democrats?
Because I think they feel very cowed by the 2024 election. They don't feel like, look at the Laken Riley act as an indicator for Democrats feeling like they need to play ball on this, which, listen, from a strategy standpoint, I'm not in Congress. But I do know that the mischaracterization of this group of people has, independent of the ethical and moral consequences of what we're doing to them, has real economic consequences. It's not just that they work in bars and restaurants, they work in construction sites, they work throughout the American economy. They also patronize parts of the American economy. You go to Newark, and it's like a ghost town in the area where they had the raid, because people are terrified to go out on the streets. These are small businesses that are getting affected. I mean, these folks are part of our country. They are part of the fabric of our society. Denying their humanity will have a bounce back effect on us, and not just our consciences, on our bottom line. And I think that, Democrats need to find the gumption to draw attention.
This is some evil stuff, bro. When you read between the lines what she's saying, only reason why she's worried about the Hispanics, the Northern Kingdom being deported, is the bottom line. The bottom line is not her conscience. The bottom is, we can sleep at night. We've been sleeping good at night for hundreds of years, and we've been doing this. The bottom line is the economic effect that this is going to have on us. That's why she said this is the bottom line. Now you messing with our money.
You deporting the slaves.
You deporting the ones that are working and the ones that are spending money in our establishments. You understand? This is what she's saying. I'm telling you, bro. It's all hypocrisy. And it's all lies. Now, damn, I was thinking about, remember the dude liar, right? Quick story about a liar, bro. Quick story, bro. So bro, I'm doing this assignment, right? And I got an Edomite next to me, right? We both have a board that's identical with each other. We both have to create this board identical, right? So we put one piece at the bottom of this board, right? Once you get the piece on, you're done. You understand what I'm saying? There's a board next to me that has not been touched, has not been identified with anybody. The damn Edomite comes over to the boards. He looks at number one board, and he says, "Hooray, good job." And I say, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay, I'll praise it, you know what I mean? I'm thinking he's looking at number 2 board. I'm thinking he's looking at my board. He's looking at number 1 board. He says, good job. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll praise it, bro. I'm like, I must have said something like, did you see, the bend or something like that? Or no, what you talking about? Good job for it. And he was like, damn. Oh, this is your board. I thought that was your board. And I'm like, why the hell you say good job? What the hell are you talking about? Goddamn demon, bro. Bro, I'm talking about just a white face, just a bold face.
Great job, Red.
Like, what you even come over here for and say that? Great job. You looking at a whole different board.
Bro, I'm like, that's what your intelligence should be. That's the max of your intelligence.
Bro, I had to call him out, bro. I forgot where I was for a second. I said, God damn, you just been lying, bro. And the way he looked at me like, damn, I'm never going to say anything.
I'm never going to say that again.
But the brother just came over there and just lied out the gate, bro.
Dang.
Wow. Damn, bro. But go to the next one, bro. You cannot trust your enemies in no circumstances. I'm telling you, bro. They don't talk enough. I'm telling you, they ass is gonna lie to you, or they gonna try to manipulate you in some type of way, bro. What's the next one? All right, here. Read that, officer.
Trump wants U.S. to own Gaza.
Damn.
Could let Middle East states help rebuild.
Meaning other Arabian countries, he want them to come in and rebuild Gaza. You want them to put their people out, and you come in and build Gaza while you own it. If that's the mindset of Esau.
Yes.
And this is what we've been telling y'all. We've been telling y'all for some time. This is the vision that's in their mind that they want.
Yes.
They want to establish. You read about that. What's that in Daniel?
Daniel 11. Yep.
Give me that right quick.
Vision. Daniel.
It's the same vision of their forefathers. Go ahead.
Daniel chapter 11 and verse 14. And in those times there shall many stand up against the king of the south.
Yep.
Also the
king
robbers.
Of the south, talking about Ptolemy. There's going to be many during this time period. He said there's going to be many that stand up. Meaning this is Edomite on Edomite. Yes, do you understand? This is a civil war that's going on. Go ahead.
Also, the robbers of thy people.
Also, the robbers of thy people. Who? The robbers, the Ashkenazis, the Amalek, Caesar, the Khazars. They just changed their name. This is the robbers of thy people who did what? Robbed. They wanted our land. Even from then, they wanted our land. Go ahead.
Shall exalt themselves to establish the vision.
Antiochus. Remember, the bishop had the Epiphanies complex. This is what this is going into. You understand? This is the robbers of the people to exalt the vision. Antiochus Epiphanes, he wanted the land.
Exactly.
He wanted to rule over the land. He wanted a footprint in the land. This is the same thing as Khazar. It's the same thing as Caesars.
Right.
This is why they wanted the land, because it's the vision of theirs. Go ahead, read it again. Just that part.
Also the robbers of thy people shall exalt themselves to establish the vision.
Go ahead.
But they shall fail.
But they should fail. You understand? But the vision is there. That's what they want. They want to take over Gaza. They want to take over Jordan. They want to take over Lebanon. That's what they want to take over.
Exactly.
These are why all these little wars is going on, and they are colonizing and taking these lands piece by piece. And America is backing them.
And that was the whole point of 9/11. They've been.
This plan been going on for years.
The scriptures let you know who the devil is, because it tells you that God is going to put the biblical Israelites back in the land. This is telling you that the devil is going to exalt themselves and put them in place to get the land.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Read just this, and then because we got a short on this too.
Aboard Air Force One, February 9th, U.S. President Donald Trump said on Sunday he is committed to buying and owning Gaza.
This is on his way to the Super Bowl. This is February 9th. He on his way to the Super Bowl talking about buying real estate. You understand? This is what Donald talking about. Go ahead. While Negroes is down partying, drinking, smoking, you understand? He on his private jet talking about buying land. I want Greenland, and I want Gaza. And Canada.
51st.
You understand? He's not. No, listen, they think different, bro. Go ahead.
But could allow sections of the war-ravaged land to be rebuilt by other states in the Middle East.
But he said, listen, we're not going to build this up. We will contract other states to come in, other Arabian countries to come in and build up the vision. Go ahead.
I'm committed to buying and owning Gaza.
Bruh.
As far as us rebuilding it, we may give it to other states in the Middle East to build sections of it. Other people may do it through our auspices. But
we overlook. Look up the definition of auspices.
That's not a Negro word.
They overlooking that thing. They watching.
And this is how Trump got. See, this is Trump years ago. This is how Trump got down. What's that? Trump Towers or whatnot? Because he didn't really have the money to buy these buildings. He went into these offices and he made deals through people having them making deals with each other, and he didn't even have the money.
Right. So, read that definition.
Auspice, a divine or prophetic token.
That's manifest destiny. Dang. That's manifest destiny right there. In their mind, the Lord has put it in their mind that this is ours. This is a token of our prophetic. This is what's written of us to establish this vision. You understand? To have a footprint over there. So other countries can build it, but this is ours. This was given to us. Go ahead. Go back.
They trying to, was Isaiah, the strangers should build up the land. That's what they think they doing.
That's what they think they're doing. Damn. Go ahead. But we are committed to owning it.
But we're committed to owning it, taking it, and making sure that Hamas doesn't move back.
We owning it. We taking it, and we going to own it. Damn. So think about it. Who they buying it from? Who the hell they buying it from? You taking it. Ain't no purchasing going on. Because we damn sure ain't purchasing Jerusalem back. You understand? I'm telling you, bro, these damn Edomites is the devil that the Bible speak of. But go ahead, give me the next one.
I'm committed to buying and owning Gaza. As far as us rebuilding it, we may give it to other states in the Middle East to build sections of it. Other people may do it through our auspices. But we're committed to owning it, taking it, and making sure that Hamas doesn't move back. There's nothing to move back into. The place is a demolition site. It'll be
the place is stop. The
the
place is a
remainder
what?
will be demolished.
Stop, bro. The place is a meaning when they dropped the bombs, it was to destroy everything.
When the intent
To rebuild.
To rebuild.
Yes.
Say there's nothing there. What you gonna do with it?
Yeah.
He's gonna come in and renovate it.
Malachi 1.
Play.
Back into the place is a demolition site. It'll be the remainder will be demolished. Everything's demolished. I mean, you can't live in those buildings right now; they're very unsafe. But we'll make it into a very good site for future development by somebody.
Go to the next one by somebody. This is a vision. We've been talking about this for weeks, for years. Matter of fact, you understand? Been talking about the vision that's established in their mind that they want to establish. But the Bible says they're not going to prosper. All right, read. Play this.
The past 15 months of war have reduced Gaza to rubble. President Trump has envisioned a US-led transformation that would turn this destruction into a real estate paradise. But many doubt his proposal can be realised.
The solution doesn't solve any of the major problems. The only thing it does is adds more, if you like, fuel to the fire.
Regardless, for now, the president is standing by
hold on.
it.
You don't have to rewind it, but he 100% on the money.
Yes.
He said all you doing is adding fuel to the fire. You displacing 1,000,008 people. You know, their children, nephews. You understand? These is kids that's gonna grow up and remember what you did.
Allah Akbar, boom.
Yes, and when it's time, bro. Remember, a lot of these people, because Donald's he's up for allowing a lot of people that come into America, by case, they're gonna come over here as caterpillars, and they're gonna be sitting here. They're gonna be your neighborhood gas station workers. You understand? Your neighbors, your tech, IT tech. You understand? These are gonna be them folks, teachers and all that. And one day, that's just what it is. Go ahead, play.
Vision for Gaza's waterfront setting appearing
What
to
Bishop
echo
say?
a
Hold on,
vision
what
by
Bishop say?
Benjamin.
Class, he said, listen, I ain't saying all Arabs are terrorists, but all terrorists. Play, bro.
Netanyahu a year ago, laying out a roadmap for
Look
its
at the
future.
stop. That's
and
what
sentiment.
you don't think they already had that in their mind?
Right. Yeah.
When before they dropped one bomb, before they orchestrated October 7th,
Already laid out.
they already laid out this whole plan, bro. The blueprint was already laid.
That's their New Jerusalem.
Hey, Cap, like Bishop be saying, did he say it this past weekend? We only manifesting who we are in the last days. As you see all this stuff coming to pass, Esau is being manifest. The blessing that was given to Esau, where it says you're going to dwell in the fatness of the earth, and by the sword shall you live. When you see him drop bombs on the area, then come in right behind it like, y'all ain't going to use that? You got developers already. Imagine if you walk into a room and just roll this out, shoot. Y'all ain't going to use it. Look, I already had plans for it. You know what I'm saying? This is Esau.
Yes.
This is who this man, the man of perdition.
He do this in our neighborhoods. He do these in the neighborhoods that he put us into. You understand? All the ghettos around America. We was the first reservations. You understand? No, we wasn't the first one, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you got to think about it. In the ghettos, now we can't afford our properties. They come in and gentrify. And they've been knowing this whole time we want this land. And we know that in your mind, you have a mindset to be like us. And you're going to try to establish, okay, let me live outside my means to move into our neighborhoods. Meanwhile, they coming back and buying everything up under us. Oh, y'all not going to use this? Oh, I got a plan for it. Now, watch this. Give me the next one. You can drop that one. Give me the next one. And everybody's on one accord with it. Give me this.
House Speaker.
You might have thought that they was all divided, but they ain't divided. Go ahead.
House Speaker Mike Johnson pledges to support Trump on Gaza.
So the Speaker of the House is supporting Trump. They're supporting Israel's vision. And Netanyahu's sitting there laughing, smirking, you understand? Because he know, okay, you can say you own it, your name can be out there, but we really know what's going on.
Exactly.
You understand? This is why Jeremiah, we always pull it out. I guess we got to pull it out again.
Bring it out.
You know, because they hate to hear it. Give me that Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 20.
Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 20. Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord, that he had taken against Edom and his purposes.
And his purposes. One of the purposes is to what? Establish the vision over there in Jerusalem by any means necessary. You know, first conquering his people, his anointed, putting us in captivity, detaching us from our nationality, you understand, our heritage, everything. Turning things all upside down. You understand? One day we knew it was a Sabbath. We knew the Sabbath was on Saturday, Sabbathos. We knew that. Now all of a sudden, our people think it's on Sunday.
Exactly.
You understand? Everything is upside down. One time we knew when the sun went down, this was a new day.
It was a new day.
Now we thinking it's midnight.
Exactly.
We don't know what the hell time. They done added a whole year, a leap year. So you don't know if it's 2025, 2024, 2000. This is a changing of times, everything. And that's just on a small scale. Go ahead, read it again.
Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord, that he had taken against Edom, and his purposes, that he had purposed against the inhabitants of Teman.
Damn, go ahead.
Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out.
It said the least of the flock is going to draw Esau out. Who's the least of the flock? Israel. Their alliance with Israel is so tough and is unbreakable that the rest of the nation is going to turn on America based off their relationship with Ben Yahu. With Benjamin Ben Nahu. Ben Nahu. Ben Nahu. That's Ben Nahu. Like that. Who? Ben Nahu. The hell? Who? You understand? The least of them, they're going to draw them out. Go ahead. Come on.
Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them.
And he's going to make their habitation desolate with them. With the least of the flock. So America going to be destroyed, and over there is going to be destroyed before we come in there and take over the land. We ain't buying nothing. You understand? Period.
The Lord called that burdensome stone.
Yes. Now watch this. What's this? Did we read a little bit of this? Okay, you can read a little bit of it.
Top House Republican leadership is sharing early support for President Trump's proposal that the United States take over the Gaza Strip and relocate some 1.8 million Palestinians.
How the hell you going to relocate 1.8 million people? They already got a plan to do this. You understand? They used to relocating $1.8 million. This ain't their first time.
Not the first time. They experienced.
They experienced in this field. Go ahead.
Trump's comments came during a press conference Tuesday with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
And remember, Benjamin Ben Nahu is the first foreign president, if you will, to visit Trump during his presidency. He's the first one to come and sit down and talk to him. Oh, that's strategically done. Go ahead.
And didn't include specifics. We'll own it, Trump said of the Gaza Strip. We have an opportunity to do something that could be phenomenal. The Riviera of the Middle East.
You see that? They say this is an opportunity. This bombing is an opportunity. Give me the next one.
The hypocrisy, though, Cap. Here it says, take over the Gaza Strip.
Yeah.
But in that the short, the real, it said, we'll buy it.
We'll buy it.
We'll own it.
Yeah.
He said exactly what he's going to do.
Yeah, it should have been a book, right? Before this. We always bring this book out too, but we're gonna bring it out.
And American people can't figure this out.
This is the Israel lobby. All right. The lobby is behind all these presidents, Democratic, Republican. They are behind your presidential candidates, those who sit in office. All right. And their foreign policy.
The ones behind the curtain.
Yes, the ones behind the curtain. Yes. Go into it. Read that right quick.
The United States has been involved in the Middle East since the early days of the Republic, with much of the activity centered on educational programs or missionary work. For some,
with much is centered around spreading their education that of their forefathers and bringing Christianity over there. Missionary work. Go ahead.
For some, a biblically inspired fascination with the Holy Land and the role of Judaism in its history.
That's the auspice. That's that word that President Trump used. Divine prophetic. Go ahead.
And the role of Judaism in its history led to support for the idea of restoring the Jewish people to a homeland there, a view that was embraced by certain religious leaders and in a general way by a few U.S. politicians, but it is a mistake to see this history of modest and, for the most part, private engagement as the taproot of America's role in the region since World War II, and especially its extraordinary relationship with Israel today.
So listen, you will be mistaken if you just think their whole agenda is, okay, let's just put these people over in the land. No, it's bigger than that.
Yeah.
It's bigger than what the ICs. Watch, go to the next one. And I'll be gone since World War II, 1948. Remember the Balfour Declaration? This is when they put them in. Now you can read it. You can read it. Go ahead. I really want that bottom part, but you can read that.
After backing Israel's founding in 1948,
Balfour Declaration, go ahead.
U.S. leaders tried to strike a balanced position between Israel and the Arabs, and carefully avoiding making any formal commitment to the Jewish state for fear of jeopardizing more important strategic interests.
You see that? More important strategic interests. So you'll be a fool to just think that's the only reason why we over here. No, they have a fascination with this land. They believe, all these Edomites believe that this is their land. Manifest destiny. Go down. Go down. Read that. For the past decade?
For the past 4 decades. In fact,
listen to this.
The United States has provided Israel with a level of material and diplomatic support that dwarfs what it provides to other countries.
It says with a level of material. What material are you talking about? The next article going to show you what material. Bombs, weapons of war. He said they done provided them with that support, diplomatic support that dwarfs any other country that they supported. Go ahead.
That aid is largely unconditional. No matter what Israel does, the level of support remains for the most part unchanged.
Read it again.
No matter what Israel does,
go ahead.
The level of support remains for the most part unchanged.
You see, it don't matter what they do. It says, listen, our support is not going to change because we have an agenda, an underlying agenda that you don't see to have a footprint over in the Middle East.
Now, what was they doing when they break the rules of war, when they was dropping the bombs on hospitals and all that stuff? What's it called again?
War crimes.
So no matter what Israel do, we're going to support them.
Right. All right, is that it? Go ahead. Go back. Was there some more on that? Did you finish that up?
Yes, sir. Unless you want to all the way to highlight it. Yes, sir.
Read that. Read the whole underline.
In particular, the United States consistently favors Israel over the Palestinians.
You can't forget that. It says they consistently favor Israel over the Palestinians. Go ahead.
And rarely puts pressure on the Jewish state to stop building settlements and roads in the West Bank.
You see that? Remember, before the West Bank, that was at first the Arabs. You understand? It was ours at first, but when they conquered us in the sub-Saharan slave trade, they took over that. But then you had Esau come over there, and now they took you out the West Bank, and now they about to take you out of Gaza. You understand? And Jordan and Lebanon and all them surrounding Ishmaelite countries. They want it all. They want to establish that vision. And America is behind them. This is going to be the one that draw them out and make the NATO come and attack America. Now go to the next one right quick. Watch this. Now this is talking about the material that they provide that dwarfs any other country. Look at this.
Trump administration moves to send $8 billion in arms to Israel, bypassing some lawmakers.
Watch this. He said he wanted. Now you might think, okay, this is just Donald. This is just another one of Donald's executive orders. No. Watch this. Read.
President Biden announced the arms sales at the end of his administration.
Who did?
President Biden.
President Biden.
They call that bipartisan.
You understand? President Biden announced these arms sales before he left. So they all on the same. It don't matter who's sitting in the seat. You're going to support Israel.
That's it.
You're going to support the Khazars, Ashkenazis, being not who in them.
And that's what Kamala Harris said. Kamala said, I support Israel, even at the time when the bombings was happening and she was running for president.
Yes.
Her husband's a witch.
And her husband.
The peaceful transformation of power.
Transformation of power.
Go ahead. Read on.
President Biden announced the arms sales at the end of his administration. And President Trump is pushing it soon after his meeting with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel.
Go ahead. Go down. Now you're gonna make sure that that deal's on the table, right? Yeah, absolutely. Go down, read. The State Department.
The State Department has given Congress formal notification that it plans to move forward with sales of more than $8 billion in weapons.
Hey, we just want to let you know that that deal's still on the table. It's going down. We're just letting you know. This is formal. Go ahead.
Bypassing an informal review process that was underway in a House committee. The move took place just days after President Trump met with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel and said the United States would take over the devastated Gaza Strip and turn it into a Riviera of the Middle East.
Because once you do that, what's going to come with that? That's going to come war. In war, what do you need? You need more material. You need more ammo. So it's the reason why Netanyahu he had to make his way over here to make sure the deal is good. Right. Yes. Go ahead. Read the next part because we got to see what they sending over there, bro. The State Department?
The State Department formally notified Congress on its intention on Friday. That same day, the Pentagon put out 2 news releases. One saying it was selling to Israel 3,000 Hellfire air-to-ground missiles worth $660 million.
You see this thing playing? They put out 2 of them. They just want to throw you off. One of them said, "Okay, we gonna sell them 3,000 Hellfire air to ground damn missiles worth $660 million."
That's a third of
and you still got poor in here in America. Right. You don't have money. We under a deficit. You understand?
And Elon Musk is going through and saying, well, this is a waste of money going here,
right.
But you turn around and sending $8 billion over to Israel.
Yeah. No, receiving $8 billion. Go ahead, read.
And another saying it was sending $6.75 billion of bombs and guidance kits. The Pentagon did not issue a news release for the sale of artillery shells, which as a direct commercial...
Yeah, put that out there.
Right.
Go ahead.
Which as a direct commercial sale did not require the department to put out a detailed statement. U.S. officials also included additional bombs. Together, all the sales are worth $8.4 billion.
$8.4 billion in weapons that you send into Israel. Right. And it ain't just to sit in the bottom of a warehouse. No, it's to establish the vision. All right, go to the next one, bro.
The weapons of mass destruction.
They preparing. I said they preparing.
They preparing, bro. I'm telling you. It's going down. Go ahead.
Netanyahu seeks strong backing from Trump as first foreign leader to visit.
Yes, go ahead.
Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is set to become the first foreign leader to meet President Donald Trump at the White House in his second term on Tuesday at a critical juncture for the Gaza ceasefire. After Netanyahu's arrival in Washington, the Israeli ambassador to the U.S., Yishiel Letir, who took up his post 1 week ago, described this as a historic visit.
Yeah. Read the third paragraph.
Trump has claimed credit for sealing the initial 6-week ceasefire deal, halting 15 months of war between Israel and Hamas.
He ain't even been in office 6 weeks. He been out 6 weeks. I'm taking credit.
I'm taking credit.
Now go ahead.
So far, this has led to 13 Israeli and 5 Thai hostages being freed and 583 Palestinian prisoners released in exchange.
So you got 5. And look how many prisoners they got versus the supposed hostages that they have.
That's crazy.
583. You understand? Now, I'm telling you, this is what's brewing in the world. While a lot of our people are distracted with the sports and different things over here. He's reshaping the whole government and stirring up prophecy. All right, what you got next? We ain't got a lot of time. We got a couple more minutes.
Make sure y'all like
that image of the Saudi Arabian, what he said about the displacing his people, the Israelis, to Alaska and to Greenland, annexing Greenland.
Go ahead, officer. What you gonna say while they pull that up?
Yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. Fan of the Seers, man. We continue to bring you hot topics and prophecy. It's unfolding before your eyes. So like, subscribe, and share.
Give me that in Revelations while they pulling that up. Revelations chapter 6, verse 2.
Revelation chapter 6 and verse 2. And I saw, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him.
And the crown was given. This is talking about Esau. Watch this, read.
And he went forth conquering.
And he went forth doing what?
Conquering. And to conquer.
So Esau, this was given into his mind to conquer. You understand? To take over, to colonize different lands. This has always been in their mindset. From there, give me Revelations 13. Revelations chapter 13, and let's read verse 2.
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 2.
Come on.
And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard.
Like unto a leopard. Go ahead.
And his feet were as the feet of a bear.
Come on.
And his mouth as the mouth of a lion.
Now, if you look at all these animals, historically, these represent nations who conquered throughout time. Yep. So now Esau, with his conquering nature, has looked at the rest of these nations, how they conquered, how they prospered in their time when you deal with the leopard. Who's the leopard? That's going into the Greeks. How did they conquer? By destroying us. They set up all the coliseums, different things. They took away our sacrifices. That's a form of conquering that he implemented into today. Who, when you think about the bear, who does that represent? That represents the Persian and the Medes. Well, how did they conquer? They took, okay, you know what? You can do what you want to do. You stay over there. You want to worship what you want to worship. You just pay me taxes. Just bring me my money. You understand? They took that aspect, dropped it in this country. This is what John is saying. He's saying Esau has contributed to all these different nations, and they took a little bit of everybody to conquer. Watch this, read. I mean, and then the last one, talking about lion, talking about Babylon. You understand? You know about what the hell the Babylonians do to us. They down there freaking castrated us, you understand, and they left us intact. We knew who he was, but we were servants. You understand? While the whole damn world was in wealth, our situation, our sanctuary was destroyed, desolate. You understand? So he contributed to all this. You know what? First, we got to destroy him. You understand? We got to take him out of power. Now, okay, now you want to be in Christianity, you're free to be a Christian. You want to be a Muslim, you're free to be a Muslim. Islam. You want to be a Buddhist, you want to be a damn Jehovah's Witness. You want to talk about economics, you're free to do all that. As long as you don't talk about the Israelites.
Right. It out.
As long as you don't subscribe to this, you good. Go ahead.
And the dragon gave him his power.
And who gave him his power?
The dragon gave him his power.
Esau is working with satanic forces. He said the dragon gave this man his power. He didn't get this power on his own. No, the dragon is working directly with this man. Hey, you need to make this move. You need to make that move. You understand? And it don't matter who sits in the seat. It don't matter who sits in the seat. Barack Obama, Donald Trump, George Bush. It doesn't matter. Once that seat is occupied by Satan himself. Go ahead.
The dragon gave him his power and his seats and great authority.
And it's giving him great authority over the earth. So now he's sitting up here, okay, I can move you out of your country. I can come in and build what I want.
Exactly.
I could come buy, and we're going to buy it and own it and all. This is a talk of somebody that has great authority. Somebody who's real sovereign. You understand? A real damn sovereign. Now watch this. Put that on the screen. You got that? Read that real quick.
Breaking. Saudi official Al Saadan says if Trump wants to be a hero of peace,
if you want to be a hero of peace, go ahead.
He must move his Israeli loved ones to Alaska.
You got to get, if you want to be a damn peace offering over there in the Middle East, you got to take your people and you got to go to Alaska. The only problem with this statement right here is they don't have a homeland.
Bring it out.
They are a vagabond in the earth.
That's right.
No land was given to their behinds.
None.
This is why they want to conquer everything. It was put in their nature. I think you had quoted it early. It was put in their nature to take by the sword. That's their nature.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you to sidebar, give me that in Genesis. This is their mindset. When you talk about destroying our people, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Just let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it.
Let him cook.
Give me Genesis chapter 27, verse 42. The Lord wanted Moses to document the mindset of our enemies so we can understand in the last days why you don't trust your enemy. Go ahead, read this.
Genesis chapter 27 and verse 42.
Come on.
And these words of Esau her elder son were told to Rebekah.
Come on.
And she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said unto him, Behold.
Watch this. What? Listen to. I want you to listen to what Rebekah told Jacob. Go ahead.
Behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee.
As touching when it's concerning you, Jacob. Go ahead.
Doth comfort himself, purposing to kill thee.
You see this? This is their mindset. They get comfort out of destroying us. They got comfort out of put the cross up, put the cross up there for me, burning of the cross. When they used to freaking tie us to the cross, lynch us to these damn trees, and burn them. Have picnics. You understand? Put that up there. They got comfort out of this. This was their enjoyment. This was their pleasure. Now, all of a sudden, you got the Negro running around with crosses on our neck.
Right.
And we don't understand where this symbol came from.
Right.
This is not our ensign. This is not what we're supposed to be subscribing to as a people.
No.
And back to those coliseums, Cap. They was burning us on top of them coliseums.
Yeah, I think you had a book on that.
Yeah. Yep.
Now we got our people running around with their ensigns. These are signs that they put up. Look up the churches and then give me that in Psalm 74, I think it is. Psalm 74 and verse 2.
And it seems like, Cap, like, you know, when like the Crusaders, the Romans, when they wore these crosses on their necks, when they wore these crosses on their garments, things like that would put fear in us because they were hanging us, you know, in Rome on those crosses. So when you see the cross, you have that fear, you know, in them. And so that's what got us. And now we think that that's supposed to be representing Christ when that's our destruction.
We thought of death.
Yes. Now watch this. You could leave that right there. Read that what you got.
Psalm chapter 74 and verse 2. Remember thy congregation, which thou hast purchased of old.
This is what our forefathers. This is the mindset that we got to be in these last days. As we see in these prophecies, because the scriptures is written in different times. You know, a lot of people. That's why we said biblical times, current events, which is it's all biblical times. But you got the times of our forefather Abraham. You know, of Isaac and Jacob. You got the forefathers of the prophets. None of them really had the entire Bible like we have in the last days. They had pieces of it. Some during Jeremiah's time, Ezekiel's time. It was just different books. And you didn't just have a copy of Ezekiel. You know how much money it would cost? What you had to trade just to get somebody to handwrite Ezekiel, Nahum for you? You understand? That took time. That took effort. Now we have the whole scriptures. You understand? This is why this is why our forefathers said, listen, remember the congregation which you purchased of old. Remember us because we lost it. We forgot. If the Lord wasn't mindful of us, we still be Negroes celebrating the Super Bowl. If he didn't put his spirit that comforted back on us and bring all things to our remembrance, we'll still be on the path of destruction.
Bring it out.
So this is why Asaph is saying, remember the congregation. Read it again for me.
Remember thy congregation,
Go ahead.
which thou hast purchased of old.
When he purchased us of old. Go ahead.
The rod of thine inheritance.
We are the rod of his inheritance. Go ahead.
Which thou hast redeemed. This Mount Zion, wherein thou hast dwelt.
We represent Mount Zion. We represent that congregation. We are Zion. Israel. That's who we are. A people before a place. Read on, though.
Lift up thy feet unto the perpetual desolations. Even all that the enemy had done wickedly in the sanctuary.
Yes, go ahead.
Thine enemies roar in the midst of thy congregation.
It said the enemies is warring in the midst of us. In the midst, they taking comfort, destroying us in the last days. It's both now a physical destruction and it's a spiritual destruction that they got on us in the last days. Go ahead.
They set up their ensigns.
What they do?
They set up their ensigns.
Now they set up their ensigns all over. So now we see crosses everywhere, on every church, on all the blocks. These are their ensigns. We see Caesar Borgia everywhere. You understand? These are their ensigns. That's why I'm telling a brother out there on the street, like, bro, you should have a damn wolf around your neck. You should have an ephod around your neck. You should have a lion around your neck. Those are our signs that the Lord gave us.
That's right.
Not the signs that our oppressors destroyed and then gave us something. You understand? Go ahead.
They set up their ensigns for signs. A man was famous according.
Jump down to verse 8.
Verse 8. They said in their hearts.
They said in their minds. Go ahead.
Let us destroy them together.
You see how they got the same mindset as their forefathers? I'm telling you prophetically, this is how Esau thinks. They take comfort in destroying us. All of them say in their mind, let us destroy them together. We might not agree on certain things, but when it comes to destroying the Negro, the Hispanic, the Native, we on the same page.
We agree.
We agree. We could put all those, the Negro can't do that. We can't put them problems, little problems we got to the side and for one objective. You understand? Esau said, let us all destroy them together. Go ahead.
They have burned up all the synagogues of God in the land.
Go ahead.
We see not our signs.
Now we don't see our signs. You understand? This is why it's so prophetic. When we go out there now, guess what? We got the flags. We wonder why we got the flags and the ensigns so that people can see our signs, because that's not what's something that you see every day. Like you see they signs. You got a picture of the ensigns of our the flags? Try to find it if you can. But that's why we got the flags out there so the people can see, listen, this is your ensign. You understand? Ephah with the rhino. You got Judah with the lion. You got Levi with the ephod. You understand? You got the different ensigns, bro. You know, Simeon with the shield. I'm looking around now, Asher with the tree. You understand? These are our ensigns that's supposed to be for us, that we're supposed to represent, not something of the other nation. All right? You got it or you don't?
Not the damn star of Molech.
Not the damn star of them Molech. This is the mindset that we have to have in the last days. All right? Give me that 2 Samuel 22, last one. 22 and 38. You said what? Okay, put it up there then. Put it up there. Put it up there. Put it up there. Okay, all praises. See, so these are the ensigns. These are the ensigns. Let me make sure, bro.
Hey, Cat, remind me when that brother came into the gym with the Chief jerseys. Where your Jerusalem jersey at, brother? You ain't got none with a lion on it.
They know who we are, bro. Me and the brother, we sitting there working out. He want to sell us Chiefs jerseys. Damn. Bro, we don't want no damn Chiefs jersey, bro. As soon as we said that, y'all the brothers in the purple, why the hell would you ask us that if you already know we the brothers in the purple? And that lets you know, bro. Like the scriptures say, we unknown but well known. Well known. And we ain't had no purple on, no nothing. But just the way our talk, our conversation, how we conducting ourselves, you already understand, bro. We different. All right? You're not like us. Yeah. All right, you got did you put the signs up there? Okay, I'll put them back up there now. You got to stay with me, bro. You know, you got twin over here. He dropping bombs, smoke bombs, bro. All right, so these are the ensigns. Now it's all good. These are our ensigns right now. Now I want the picture that you had.
Yeah, that was the pictures you
had. Yeah, the picture you had right there. Boom, blow that up. Yeah. Now you good. So these are our signs. Let people know who you are. All praise to the Most High. Give me that 2 Samuel. 22, 38 through 44.
Yes, sir. The book of 2 Samuel, chapter 22 and verse 38.
This got to be our mindset in the last days. Go ahead.
I have pursued mine enemies.
What we got to do?
Pursued mine enemies.
We got to pursue right now, this is spiritual. But one day, this is going to turn physical.
Yeah.
We see our forefathers was a different breed. David said he pursued the damn enemy. That means any blitz that come up, we got to be ready to move.
Right.
You got to be ready to go. You understand that we ready to cast down any damn imagination because they represent your enemies that exalt himself against Christ. Go ahead, read it again.
I have pursued mine enemies.
Come on.
And destroyed them.
Go ahead.
And turned not again until I had consumed
You see, David said he didn't turn away till everything was done. Till everything was consumed. Go ahead.
I have consumed them.
Go ahead.
And wounded them.
Go ahead.
That they could not arise.
Go ahead.
Yea. They are fallen.
So you don't want the Christians don't want to read this. Nah. You don't want to read this script right here. Nah. This chapter. They want to stay away.
Right.
But we read the entirety of the scriptures. Right. Read it again.
To this day. And I have consumed them and wounded them that they could not arise. Yea, They are fallen under my feet.
Go ahead.
For thou hast girded me with strength to battle.
Go ahead.
Them that rose up against me.
You see what the Lord did? The Lord, when he said, I am the comforter, I'm going to bring all things back into your remembrance, he girding us up to battle. Yeah. That's why we out on the streets. We able to battle any damn doctrine. Whatever that you come up with, we able to go into the scriptures and edify. Yeah. Edify the people. We able to flip that switch, battle you. You understand? Destroy your damn rebellious spirit. Right. Or, you know, we could be on some edification. Yes. It don't matter. However you want it, you going to get it. Right. Read it again for me.
For thou hast girded me with strength to battle. Them that rose up against me hast thou subdued under me.
Go ahead.
Thou hast also given me the necks of mine enemies.
What'd he say? Read that again.
Thou hast also given me the necks of mine enemies.
Who dreaming of it? Who want that?
Right.
Who want that? This is what I want. This is my patient. He said, you giving us the necks of our damn enemies. This is Judah talk right here. That's right. Go ahead.
That I might destroy them that hate me. They looked, but there was none to save.
And you know what? See, this is battle. This is real battle. When you got the neck of your enemy, this ain't no, this ain't no knife. This ain't no quick gun. You understand? You got the neck of your enemy. You literally, squeeze. You imagine, you put that in your mind. Whatever you think about. When you talking about holding your neck of your enemy. That's what we want. You understand? First, squeezing and choking out every damn lie. But when Christ cracked that sky, you understand? All you damn heathens, you thought it. I didn't say it.
Bring it out.
Read on.
They looked, and there was none to save.
Read it again.
They looked, but there was none to save.
Because they're going to be looking for America. They're going to be looking for these other countries to come and help them. But it ain't going to be nobody that's going to be able to help them. Ishmaelite ain't going to be able to help them. Ham ain't going to be able to help them. Moab, all they behind is going to be in chains. Right. You understand? Go ahead.
Even unto the Lord.
Go ahead.
But he answered them not.
Go ahead. Damn, they going to call on the Lord? You mean tell me the heathen going to call on the Lord against his anointed? That's diabolical. Damn, you going to call, imagine, damn, you get trick bag. You did this to God's anointed. Here's your punishment. Then you call on to him. Lord, stop, please. Read on, bro.
Then did I beat them as small as the dust of the earth.
Go ahead. You read the 44, bro.
I did stamp them as the mire of the street, and did spread them abroad. Thou also hast delivered me from the strivings of my people.
So he said also from the strivings of his people, because we met a lot of rebellious people when we hit the streets. So it ain't just Esau. You understand? You got the rebellious of our people that he has saved us from. He pulled us out from. You understand? Go ahead.
Thou hast kept me to be head of the heathen.
What are we?
Head of the heathen.
You understand? See, a lot of Negroes don't want that thing. When you read that gotta put that spirit of life in you to do whatever it takes to be the head of the damn heathen. Go ahead.
A people which I knew not shall serve me.
A people that I knew not shall serve us. Go ahead.
Strangers shall submit themselves unto me.
Strangers gonna do what?
Submit themselves unto me.
Go ahead.
As soon as they hear.
As soon as they what?
As soon as they hear.
Go ahead.
They shall be obedient unto me.
You better understand, man. So
That's
praise. That's power right there. That's the mindset of the forefathers. You understand? That's real sovereignty. It gets darker and darker for the nations as you read on.
Bring it out.
I'm telling you, bro, that's the mindset that we want right there. So all praise to the Most High. Praise. All right. What's that? Okay, all praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. Good news. That's the good news, man. That's the gospel. Yeah. Hey, go ahead, put up what you got, bro. All praise to the Lord, man. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired, boss. But all praise doing the work, bro. The work of the Lord. Bro. Come on, bro. Put it up there. What you got? What you got up there? I can't see it. The QR code or what?
Nah, he's playing a video.
Yeah, bro. IT, man. Oh, man. So do
Oh my God, bro.
The QR code up there too.
You got donations up there? Okay, donations. All right. Help support. All right. So you can skip the QR code. You didn't say nothing, bro. All right, man. All right, so all praise to the Most High. Make sure to put us back on the screen. Put Tyrone to sleep again one more time before we leave. One more time for the mind. On the screen, make sure that you donate. Help support. Is it right there? Make sure you donate. Help support. All right, the Booster Club. Huh? Right here or over here? Y'all see the damn QR code, man. Make sure that you donate.
Yeah.
Look, right there. Donate. Help the Booster Club. All right? We doing big things, man. Traveling, bringing forth this word, preaching. So all praises to the Lord, guys. With that, we say shalom.
Shalom.
Scriptures out the Bible screaming one nation, one love, one God that's gonna show up. Israel, we gon' blow up. No more of these ignorant questions, everything revealed in time. No more of these lies, we some lions. Look how